Hey, baby.
Yeah, I'm in the building. Just in case you thought I wasn't here, I'm here. We got 30 seconds to go. And then I'm going to hit the button. Big shout out to everybody on Facebook. Big shout out to everybody on YouTube. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And it's 7 o'clock. Once again, it's the Real Discussion on a Friday night. I'm in the building and I'm on time. Rock Logic's in the house. Rocky D's in the house. Robin's in the house. Gary Fax is in the house. And we have a special guest in the house. My man, Baba T, been on tour all week. He's been on every important podcast in the city. That's how it's going down. Right now, y'all, I got to let you know, it's 33 degrees in New York City, and it's clear outside, but tonight, be ready for the big frost. It's going to be frosty. We're going down to 10 degrees, y'all. Come on. My advice to y'all is this. Don't use a space heater. That's all I'm saying. Space heater doesn't seem to be the thing. Big shout out to all my people in NYCHA. Big shout out to all the people up on T-Bout Avenue that had that issue. Had the fire on Sunday last week while we was doing the NYCHA show. Big shout out to Renee Mickens. Hey, if you're in the room, man, if you're in the chat room, just say hello. Let me see you. Let me learn that you're there. Just say hello. Don't troll me out. Say hello in the chat room. 1, 2, 3, and bang. And I'm on time. I am on time. That's how it's going today. Big shout out to everybody that's listening across the world. How about now? You hear now? What do you not hear? You hear my voice?
I hear you.
You don't hear your voice, right? Because I ain't got
anything.
You don't hear nothing? Hold on. What is the deal? Wait, is there a chord there that's not in? All chords are in? Hold on, wait.
Find it.
How about
Find the hole. Push it in.
Is that push it? You hear
Okay, now we good. Now
I good.
Now we good.
You ain't finding my spot.
Ooh, wow.
No.
It's gonna be that kind of
You
day.
ain't finding my spot.
Yeah.
No.
It's about. It's
No,
about
you
that.
got to feel around it? No, bro.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's that kind
No,
of day.
you still
y'all.
ain't
It's that
got
kind of
it.
day.
Oh, damn. It ain't going to be a good time for me.
Oh, now he wants to play with the equipment.
Nah, he can't play with it. He can't get it to work. He can't get it to work, Rocky.
Oh, wow, she's dead.
Oh, yeah. It's all the way dead. Can anybody even hear me?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Everybody can hear you.
Oh yeah,
I hear you.
you gotta hit the spot.
they
You
hear
better
you,
get that. You better get it in there.
Oh, hey.
That's right.
Hey.
Get it
yo, Rock.
in there.
Yo, stick.
It ain't working.
Rock Logic.
It ain't working.
Sticky better start sticking. What's
No,
up, kid?
Sticky ain't sticking. Sticky is definitely not sticking. Sticky ain't sticking.
Uh-oh.
Oh, y'all guys talk.
Yeah, fumble around. Yeah, fumble around while you figure it out. While you find the hole.
Try the finger.
Yeah. No, he tried. He tried that. It ain't work.
Nah.
He probably got COVID dick.
Oh.
You got COVID dick?
You got if you don't play
You
with
got
it, you don't
COVID
catch
dick?
it. You gotta
Oh
play
my
with it
goodness.
to catch it.
Oh, I need a V8 already.
We're already there.
Do I need a V8? Oh my goodness. Where we at? Did you find a home?
Oh, I see what happened.
Damn,
Oh, do you? You have to screw it in? There you go.
You gotta screw. If you don't screw it, it
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
happen.
it still ain't work. It wasn't the right screw.
Oh, Rock, she's trying to,
He's
Rock,
boo.
She's trying to say
wait a
you
minute.
know how
Hold
to
on.
screw.
Let's boo.
He had one
Nah,
job.
just carry on. Carry on with the show without me. I'm fine. I can hear you.
I can hear you. You loud.
Nah.
You loud.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, she loud.
I'm loud. Yeah, well, you know what?
She was talking about vaginas.
No, I can perform, but apparently
Hey, he
I don't have the right equipment to work with.
Oh, what?
Oh man, I could do this all night, guys.
Apparently,
Let me give you my cash app. Let me give you my cash app.
Wow.
At Coco Dreams, $ Coco Dreams. You want to give me some tips?
Yo, Ross, she wants a tip.
Cause you know what, I do the work, but I can't work a lot with the wrong equipment.
I got it now. I found it.
He got the tip. He found the tip.
I found the problem.
Did you now?
I think so. Hold on. Put that on. Okay.
Sounds endemic.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Sounds endemic.
Yeah. Hold on. How about that? Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Yeah, we got skadoosh.
Yeah. Took a long build up though.
Yeah, well, you got to work it.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised you didn't land on the floor.
There's no rush. There's no rush. There's no rush. Skadoosh. What's up? Crystal Knight's in the building. Renee Mickens is in the building. Diane Cameron's in the building. Mandy's in the building. Well, Mandy is actually in the building. I can hear you, Robin. Okay, let us know what's happening. Go. You know what I'm saying? And we got the high. Everyone's in the house. Yo, crazy. All right, well, wild start to the show, so you'll know what this shit's going to be about. I mean, today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is about COVID dick. So apparently,
I'm sorry.
COVID dick is a real thing, right? And I'm not going to get into it yet, but just hold on to your seats, cause we didn't make this shit up, by the way. Okay, COVID dick is real. We got a source. We got a source. We have doctors that have confirmed, urologists have confirmed that COVID dick is real. So you guys,
let's skip it.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it yet. I'm just saying, y'all know.
Reel them in. We're
going to talk about COVID dick momentarily. So, big week in New York City. A lot of things going on in New York City. Unfortunately, and you know, I'm not going to do the gloom and doom, but we had a fire in one of the developments in the Bronx on T-Bot Avenue and 181st Street over by Snake Hill. 17 people died in the fire, and it was a massive thing. It was all over the news. You guys already saw it. So big shout out to them, and we're trying to work out something to. There's been a lot of organizations that have been donating clothes and food, baby clothes, adult clothes, because a lot of people ran out and they can't get back into their apartments. The other day in one of the NICKI developments, big shout out to my homegirl Cynthia Tibbs.
Yeah, Cynthia.
The gentleman who lives downstairs under her apartment was trying to fix the mold apparently in the house.
Mold?
Yeah, he was scrubbing the mold and the wall was wet, and then he decided to use a space heater to dry the wall, and then the space heater caught fire to the bed, and then after that, then he grabbed the fire extinguisher that was 15 years old, and then it didn't work, and then he went and got some water. He took a towel, got some water, threw it on top of the space heater that's electric, and then the space heater exploded, and then that's how the fire happened, and then it went upstairs into her apartment, and she had smoke inhalation.
Inhalation by stupidity.
Yes, and CO2 poisoning. So she was in the hospital last night, but she's home now. And
thank goodness.
I talked to her on the phone, and you know she sounds healthy.
That's great. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. First and foremost.
Yeah.
Let me just say.
And big shout out to Cynthia. Cynthia's in the room right now.
Hey, Cynthia.
A lot of children.
Let me just say, Cynthia, I'm glad that you're okay. And also, for those lives lost, it was 17 people.
Right.
It was horrible.
I think the youngest was a 2-year-old.
I believe so.
Okay.
I got to tell you guys that fire safety is important, especially this time of year. Rest in peace to all of those angels that, you know, had to fall. They didn't have to. But, you know, my heart goes out to all of the families. And not only the family, I mean the surviving families.
Right. That have to deal with the trauma.
Right. And not only that, but homelessness.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't even have a place to go.
Yeah.
You know, and this is January.
It's freezing out there.
And it's cold.
You know, if there's anything you guys would like to do to donate clothing or time, please do so, because, you know, now we know that there's people who need your help. If you can, we're New Yorkers, so we stand strong.
And we come together.
Yes, we do. So any type of organization you can, you know, find to help out the families. You know, this is the deadliest tragedy since that fire in
Happy Land.
Yes. That's right.
So, you know, just, you know, even though we have high anxiety because of COVID and Omicron, You know what I mean? Just give whatever you can if you can. You know, you're not going out there. You don't wear the clothes you used to wear. Give it to someone who needs it, and families. The kids really do.
Cynthia said he's a World War II Navy vet who thought he had it under control. He's like 94 years old, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And she said she doesn't fault him. Renee says, wow, I thought he was using the heater for heat. No, he was drying the wall, Renee, a space heater. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. No, actually, yeah.
All right.
Cynthia knows the story. VA replaced his bed. So big shout out to the Veterans Hospital administration. They replaced his bed. And he's a World War II vet. And he's an older guy. So he's used to doing things himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said, you know what? I jumped out of planes. I came through World War II. I can fight the mold. And he did it. And apparently
He thought the mold was the Germans?
Listen, the mold was the Germans. My man fought the mold.
No, wait. He fought in World War II or World War What?
No, World War II. He landed on Normandy.
Oh, he thought he was on the beach and the mold was there to take France?
He tried to fight the mold.
Oh, I see.
So,
Okay.
so I can understand his mentality, because if I was 94 years old, I would do the same
First
shit.
of all,
I'm just
being
saying.
94 years old
It's
and living alone, you'd have to pay for the pussy. I'm sorry. I would pay somebody to go and see him once a week. There should be no way he should be alone to fight with a space heater and mold.
Well, yeah, you know what? And I concur.
He could have paid a hoe to go and clean it up.
At 94?
That's why they got handy.
Cynthia said that's exactly what he said. Cynthia, I know that had to be his mentality. Like, you know what? I've done all these things, and I
You know
can't
what?
fight
I'm a
mold in
form
my
of
house.
business.
What's it going to be?
Pay a hoe to clean mold. Mold cleaning hoe. Somebody's got to do it. Saves lives.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm saying, instead of, having sex, you could pay her to clean your mold.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't really understand how he thought it was going to work. And
You could pick them up from Jackson Avenue.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They could be standing out there waiting for you to pick
How
them
do you
up.
know so much where they from?
About hoes.
How you know about
You
hoes?
know what?
Well, I'm just asking the
I'm a
question.
hoe whisperer. Didn't you know that? I see hoes everywhere.
She'd be like, listen, listen.
No, I got the
guys
spidey
get off the
tingling.
street.
Look,
There's
that's
a
a
hoe.
hoe right there.
That's a hoe.
She ain't saying nothing, but I know she work in the library. But my whole tingling powers.
My whole sense is tingling.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, she does. She points out hoes all day.
I do.
Her spider senses?
No, it ain't
no,
spider.
it's
It's
hoe
whole
senses.
senses.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. We
You
be
know
going
what?
down
I
the-
can actually work for the Census Bureau.
Yeah, she go down the street, she be like, yo. She
I'm like, listen.
That's a hoe.
Fill out the census, and put an extra checkbox for hoe.
Right.
Because hoe is race.
Hoe is real.
Hoe is a nationality.
Hoe is a nationality. What nationality? Hoe.
You know they got a whole day? There's a whole day.
A whole day.
No, a whole day.
I know about that.
Yeah.
What
They
day
got
is
a
that?
day for everything.
What day is that?
What day is
I
that?
think it's in June.
You gotta look it up.
Let me see. I think it's in June.
Big shout out to all the hoes in the world.
Word. Wait, no. First we're gonna have a show where the hoes can clean up mold. We need jobs to be had.
Cynthia said, especially when he tells her to take his teeth out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Get a Gumby.
Gubbit.
Oh, so he got a hoe.
Gubbit.
He got one.
I don't know.
You gotta gubbit.
Does he have a hoe?
I don't know. She said, especially when he tells her to take his
Well,
teeth out.
she wasn't there when she needed to be. I think she needs to be there for safety reasons.
I'm just
What
saying.
the
Listen.
hell?
And by the way, y'all, I know you saw the title of the show, and the title of the show is COVID Dick, which is real. And we're going to get into that. I guess the whole can transition to that, but we're going to talk about other
No,
things.
we'll talk about a lot of other things.
Can I ask
But
a question?
Yes.
My question is, she said something earlier. She said, we'll reel him in. I'm like, what are you going to use to reel him in for COVID dick?
what do you mean talking about COVID?
We're saying COVID Dick because COVID Dick is interesting.
She said,
Real,
look,
that's
we're
the
gonna reel him
algorithm.
in.
That's the algorithm.
Listen,
So what
COVID
are
Dick
they
is
gonna-
real, and we're going to talk about
But
it.
what are they going to use to reel him in? You said
Anybody who has a dick that is concerned that if they get COVID,
Do you realize
They might want to watch this show.
I'm looking at you like, what the hell?
No, listen, no.
I have intention today.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Listen, you might want to watch this show.
You know, it's where that my intention is making things happen.
Listen,
Let me
I'm
tell
telling you,
something.
and I am telling you, if you are a man, you want to stay on this channel right now because COVID dick is real.
All we're missing is a urologist.
That's it. Exactly.
First of all,
Yeah.
let's stop right here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm a plug. If anybody is on Groovy Track, like the page, subscribe to the page. Because Groovy Track on YouTube is where we are. We need everybody to like it. We need everybody to subscribe. We're trying to get our numbers up so that we can get donations and
monetize.
Yeah, we gotta get monetized. Yeah. So listen.
So we need 1,000 subscribers, y'all.
And you can get your information on COVID dicks.
Yes.
I need 1,000 subscribers, y'all.
And anybody got any input on a COVID dick? Let me know.
If you're on matter of fact, you guys in the chat room, if you're in the chat room right now, go to Google and Google COVID dick. Because I want to talk about it today. All right?
We're going to talk about...
Don't fuck
wait
around.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
What?
But you're not saying it right.
What is it?
COVID dick. It's going to COVID dick.
You're rapping you off the chain.
I'm just saying, Google COVID dick. I'm just saying.
No, you're saying it too.
You're right.
It's lackadaisical. You're saying it like you're in a musical.
COVID dick.
There you go. There you go.
COVID dick.
It's like COVID dick is like watching Hamilton. We should do like a whole Hamilton version of COVID.
Cool.
COVID dick. Now we're gonna talk about it.
Try to get it up.
And I know you'll think it might not be real, but I'm telling you that this shit is real. We're gonna get to it. Casey says, "Peace, y'all. We got you. Thank you very much." Diane Cameron is laughing her ass off. Cynthia Chips, especially, and she said his home attendant just left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she wipe down the wait?
Did she do the mold?
No, because she got more problems than mold now. She got a smoky walls.
She got soot. She got soot.
She got smoky. Well, she might have real smoky walls, but I'm saying on the wall, she might have to wipe that down too.
Yeah, she might have to.
Cause you know, housing ain't coming to fix that shit. You know, NICKI ain't coming to fix that shit.
No, actually, Cynthia said NICKI came.
Nah. NICKI should have a whole like section of hoes to come in and clean. I mean, what are they gonna do when they're not on IG?
And when it's cold, right? Because the new 42nd Street is IG, by the way.
Yeah, and they gotta eat hoe cakes.
Right. The new, you gotta understand what I'm seeing, right? Gary, tell me about the new IG, because you know that's the new hoe stroll, right?
Yeah.
All right, talk about it, baby.
Okay.
So IG, I mean, you get all these females up there that is showing themselves
Showing them butts.
Yes.
And then, let's just be clear. You
twerking.
Right. You would think.
How you know?
Because you can see it. It's on IG.
They selling that puss.
Comes on your feed.
But one would think it's like these younger, like young women on there. Now you're seeing women there that's like 50, 60.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grannies is twerking.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Wait a minute. That's a whole nother income stream.
I'm just saying.
Word.
Damn, I could do it.
So they're getting Social Security and they're making money on IG.
I can get my AARP card and I can jerk and squirt on IG. Oh, this is incredible.
I got my card at least.
You got women that are 60, 70.
What?
Half naked on IG.
Oh, I got
and talk about
what page is that?
Oh, I'm getting paid.
And here,
baby.
And here is my OnlyFans link. Okay?
Really?
Oh, that's that whole cake shit.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. So now let me get this straight.
Woo.
Yeah. All right, I gotta get it straight.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
No, I gotta get it straight, people. Okay. So IG, because you can't get naked on IG, is like the introduction.
That's the introduction.
That's like the welcome.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna show you a little something.
I can't do that. My grandson. No, I can't do that.
OnlyFans, you can get naked.
It's all good, but you gotta pay.
Right? You gotta pay.
I can wear a mask though.
Look at you.
Right?
She wants to hide herself. She
No,
wants to go.
I can wear a mask.
I guess so.
She wants to go.
Right?
I guess so.
Like
yeah.
Catwoman shit.
Look at you.
Do some costume stuff.
I need that dough. And I don't make pizza. You know what I'm saying?
I don't make pizza.
I need that dough, but I don't make pizza. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Give me a second. I want to go shout out to Christy who just liked and subscribed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. No doubt.
Yeah, let's do that. So, okay. What else is happening?
I don't know. Casey said, what universe, yo? IGN. Not really sure where that's going.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Right.
whatever. Give him some claps just for that.
Cynthia said NYCHA has been cleaning my building since yesterday. They went above and beyond to tell FDNY where she was, because she was trapped actually in her bedroom.
Damn.
At the time, and she jumped on the phone, and Cynthia's politically connected. Mm-hmm. So I think she might have called the president. Like she could, she called everybody.
Call the coroner.
She's like, listen,
there's going to be a lot of singing.
I'm trapped. So all the people from NYCHA.
Yo, what's going on here?
No. All the bigwigs from NYCHA and around the city actually came to her building to make sure that she was all right.
Call the coroner.
So that's it. So she got that done. Michelle Marie, good evening. What's happening? We're going to talk about COVID dick, but give me a minute. We're going to get into that.
Oh, there's so many things to get to before we get to COVID dick.
We have.
Oh, are we going to make you wait?
Yeah.
You see how you played with my hole?
Oh, wow.
We gonna make you wait. That's right.
He couldn't even figure it correctly.
Right.
He couldn't find the hole.
fumbled and stumbled all over the hole.
Wow.
Casey's like 67-year-old on IG. Where do they do that?
Yeah, where they do that at?
No. She's asking. I don't know. Gary knows.
Well, I mean,
Gary, you know
Rock,
Gary?
I'm surprised.
Gary,
Rock, I'm surprised. You should be the first one to know, since you like that granny. You like that granny poop.
Listen,
that granny pea sleeve.
Here's what I come to realize.
Uh-oh, here we go.
As watching porn and being attracted to older women, right? Yeah, the pickings are kind of slim now.
There's a lot of
No. I saw something the other day, right?
Oh,
and
talk about it.
And it was they were like granny porn, right?
Nice.
Ew.
50-year-old. And I'm like,
that's not bad.
That ain't great.
And I'm like this. I'm 55.
I'm 55. That sounds pretty good, brother.
I'm like, she's younger than me.
I ain't going ill. I'm saying, bring
you
it on.
understand something?
Bring it on, baby.
The pickings are slim the older you get.
Let me tell you something. Wait.
It just becomes your generation.
No, hold on. You know that eviction moratorium is about to close up, right?
Yeah.
You know, all these women, they need to figure out. Yeah, right.
Remember
they need to be
used to
out here putting it out there, baby. They gotta keep their place.
Remember we used to joke around with the girls?
They gotta keep that. They gotta keep that apartment.
Remember how we used to make fun of the girls with the breasts and pick up the breasts and throw it over their shoulder?
I don't know about that.
I ain't got a problem.
That's some flapjack titties. Yo, flapjack titties.
I got a problem bringing the flapjack back.
But wait a minute. You know those breasts can hit you in your face, bro. They're like punch you. Look.
Nah, nigga, let me tell you something. It's all fun and games till someone's eye gets put out. Right? You flap it back, hit you in the eye, now your eye's put out, and everything's fucked up.
And you can't get workers' comp off that.
The bigger the
you
nipple,
can't get workers' comp.
The bigger the nipple,
that ain't covered under insurance.
Listen,
I'm telling you right now.
The bigger the nipple, the more dangerous it is for your eye.
Right.
It's like a shoe. It's like a high heel shoe.
At that age, on your throat.
Dang.
It's very perilous.
You can actually choke off that.
No, I mean,
that's a choking hazard. Like a little kid toy.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
And they can't Heimlich that shit out.
Look, and the FDA can't give you a warning label or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Casey said some things you got to keep to yourself. Michelle Marie said, so true, pickings are slim.
Wow.
I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You cannot, when you're younger, when you're 18 and 19.
That means she hit the wall hard.
Well, because, I mean, if you really think about it, right? When you're younger and you're 18 and you like older women, right? That are 30 years older than you or 20 years older than you, right? And if you continue on this path, right? It's all good in your 40s because then they're 50 or 60, right? But now at 55, it's like, it's generational now.
But think about this. Remember.
What?
When you were young and you looked at them, you say, ew. Now you look at them, you're like,
No, because you know what, to me right now.
What?
Okay.
I mean, I'm in my 50s, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I got to check the obituary section just to make sure I can see the surviving members. Like, survived by his brother, his nephew. I'm like, damn, he's good. Like, ooh. My dating options are based on an obituary. Like, damn, who he leave behind? Oh shit, his nephew's still alive?
Wow.
Nice.
Bring it on.
And this is what it means to get older.
Like, I gotta go to the funeral home. I gotta go to the funeral and be like, oh, that's sad. But boy, he hot, bro. There, second row, yeah. I'm gonna see him late at repass. Yeah. I be eyeing him from like, I be like, damn, everybody's sad. And I be looking up, eating at him, looking at him like, you know what, it worked.
I want you, babe.
I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you for dessert.
Oh, wow.
Before you die.
Ain't nothing like
Before you
look.
die.
Ain't nothing like, hey, we're all mourning together, right?
Listen, Michelle Marie said, you know, thanks, Robin. I never thought about it.
That's right. That's right.
Big shout out to Tasha. Tasha's in the room. Bobby Cowan's in the room. Big shout out to my nephew, Farouk Salim, who's a boxer. What's good, uncle and friends? What's good? You know, they all in the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, when you get older, like you got like your whole dating situation
Man,
changes.
there's loopholes here.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just saying.
because are you really going to the club anymore? No. But a funeral is kind of prime pickings. For you.
Absolutely.
Right? When you go to the funeral, you
And
be like,
weddings.
what you
You
talking
like,
about? Ill. I'm not talking about the body, nigga. I'm talking about the people that are alive.
What better way to connect?
And to network.
Yeah. What's wrong
better
with
connect?
What the hell is wrong with
A
y'all?
funeral's like networking. Come on, you ain't never
You've
been.
done it. You've done it.
Yeah, stop.
You've done
I
it.
love funerals.
You did. I know you did.
Hold on.
I know you
All right,
did.
hold on. We have to ask the question.
Okay, ask it.
All right, so Rob.
I'm Rocky. I'm Rocky. Come on.
Rocky, here's my question.
Okay.
Put the camera on him.
Yeah.
Oh, why the camera gotta be on?
Yeah, that's
because
right.
it's a question.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
gonna ask. All right, and listen, we're gonna talk about COVID dick. We're gonna get to that, y'all. COVID dick is a real situation
Why you keep saying that?
because new people are tuning in.
All right, fine.
So I'm letting them know we're gonna talk about COVID dick. We're gonna get that. But right now,
Okay.
Rocky. Rocky.
Okay.
He's using Rocky to reel him in.
All right,
Wait,
no,
before you.
no, because I got a question.
Because Gary
Okay.
got to say
All right,
something.
no, I'm on the side table.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You've never gone to a funeral.
No, I didn't.
And seen somebody that was kind of like, yo, she's kind of
You're
hot.
hot.
Nah,
You never saw that?
What the hell?
You bugging.
You crazy.
Are you bugging? Listen, let me tell you something. When you go to a funeral, women dress their best.
That and weddings.
Listen, they got on the hot
weddings,
stockings.
okay.
No, but
they look
funerals-
good. They look good in the funeral.
Look, and they look slimmer because they're all wearing black.
Exactly.
Yo, Robin, the look on your face is priceless,
Yo,
bro.
You know, I know.
I mean, now think about it. They're all wearing black, so everyone looks thin, right?
Okay.
Right? And they're dressed. They got the stockings, the dress, the hat, the makeup, and they look fantastic.
All dresses are better in black.
You know what? You know what the sad thing is?
What?
That I'm single and I'm looking for a funeral to go to now.
I think you should. I think we all should.
What we have to do.
There's a lot of corona funerals going on.
I gotta go find myself a good funeral now.
No, yeah. And you know what? You can do this in the obituaries. You go to the obituaries. So you already have a listing.
What the
know,
hell
so-
did I get myself into? What kind of conversation
You just
am I in?
we opened up your world. Listen,
There's already a listing.
look, happy birthday.
Wow. Wow.
You are today's years old.
Yeah, you're brand new.
Yo,
Yeah.
Your uncle just died? Yeah. Damn, but how's his wife?
Nah, right. Exactly.
Right.
She's sad.
Wow.
She
Nah.
needs a shoulder to cry
She's
on.
lonely.
And maybe some peace leaves.
Yeah,
you
shit.
know.
Go, Gary, what do you got? Gary got something going on.
Gary's
Let's go,
busting
Gary.
at the.
Gary, let me
Come on, get involved, Gary.
I'm hitting the button.
Busting at the seams, Gary.
I'm going to hit the button. And
Come
we're
on,
gonna give it to
Gary.
All right, come on.
Back to you, Gary.
It's on you, baby.
No,
There you go, Gary.
I was just looking in the chat, and Michelle says she's 50, almost 59, and she's on IG.
She's ready.
Oh,
She's ready.
somebody's got to wait. Hold on. I'm not on IG. Should I be on IG?
What the
Hold
hell
on,
is
wait.
IG?
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So,
Should I be on IG?
no, wait, because now I want to know.
Uh-oh.
I'm not on IG.
Hold on.
Listen, Robin, there's a rabbit hole here, and I want to go into
All
it.
right, let's go.
Michelle Marie,
Michelle?
are you twerking on Instagram? Like, I mean, what's happening? I mean, you know, like, are you making money on Instagram?
Yo,
Are you
this
like-
should be the title of the show. Well, were you shaking what your mama,
Mama gave you on Instagram? I'm just asking Michelle. That's all. Michelle Marie says, "Look." Oh, she's like, "Look for the obituary section." Exactly. That's what you need to do. But, yeah, and then you know that's like the new dating app for older people, right? The obituary section.
I'm
That's
telling
what
you.
Wow,
for the
y'all-
over 50.
I'm over 50. I ain't looking at the obituary, man.
No, you should.
Look, somebody in your family
Look, that's
gotta get married.
that's a club
There's
listing.
gotta be a baby shower somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a funeral crasher.
Yeah.
I'm going in. I'm just showing up.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm like, it's so sad.
They're like, who are you? Like, I loved him.
He was such a good
I
person.
love him. But who,
And be
is
looking
that your
around
niece? She looking good. She looking
hot.
real good.
Michelle Marie says, I'm actually pretty angelic on Instagram.
Oh, boo!
I'm not sure what that means. though.
Here's why.
So does that mean that like you keep it clean?
No,
like,
wait, hold
not
on.
torturing?
You know Victoria's Secret had those angels, right?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh wait. Casey, is that real? Obituarycrashes.com? Or should
Is
we
it
start
true?
the site?
No.
Yes.
Should we start the site?
Yes.
No.
Obituarycrashes.com. I don't know.
Yes.
It might be real. It might
I
be real.
think that's a real thing.
Casey, let me know if it's real.
All right, guys, you guys
Go.
cannot go. All right, behave yourselves.
Listen,
We're
They
not
got
doing
free
that.
booze, food.
it ain't a party till I come through, baby.
Hello.
I'm just
and
saying.
you know they're gonna need a DJ.
Right.
And I could dance on the speakers.
Rock, shake what your mama gave
We
you.
are creating.
Yes.
We are creating a new business.
We are.
Funeral party.
This is capitalism at its best.
Exactly, funeral parties. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, we didn't even get to. First of all, could you promote your Cash App and promote the show?
Let's do that.
All right, well, hold
Like
on.
the show.
All right, I will. All right. Farouk Salim. Okay, that's my nephew. He says, laugh my ass off. You're getting old when you're looking for friendship at weddings and funerals. Yes. That's what the fuck it is. Listen, Farouk. This is what you're looking forward to. Okay?
This is it.
Once you get older, because Farouk's my nephew, he's like either in his 40s. Yeah, he's not quite 50 yet. So you still got time.
Before you hit the wall.
And then you
Not much.
You're gonna crash
Not
into the wall
much,
like
brother.
a bus
Not
at
much.
60
Then you
miles
hit
an
the
hour.
wall. Then you hit the wall. Michelle Marie says, yes, I'm PG on IG. Laugh out need someone to help me pop my IG cherry.
Yeah.
We're going to send that to Gary.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Gary.
Gary.
Gary's popping IG cherries everywhere.
Gary, you're a dog.
Yeah. Come on, Gary.
You're a dog.
Yes, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Come on, give Michelle Marie twerking on IG.
What? No, I don't do that.
Gary, you twerk. I know you do.
Nah.
I know you twerk. You be washing the dishes, right? And you be like,
I
I know you get down.
No, but you know what? See, because Gary, hold on for 1 second, because you're
What is
bugging.
that? What is that?
That might be Gary's microphone.
That's not my mind. Don't even blame
All right.
me.
It's probably me.
I will tell you. I'll tell you what's happening. See, Gary always stays true to form.
Yeah.
If he's twerking, washing dishes, he still has on the jacket and the shirt,
That is true.
but no pants.
That's true.
He has on
I
no
believe it.
pants.
For his Zoom calls.
On the Zoom
For his
call.
yeah.
No pants.
Yeah. He
He's
probably sits
twerking.
on his Zoom calls.
You know what I'm saying?
That jacket, that shirt,
Yeah.
and underoos.
Yeah. Yes. Superman, Spider-Man underoos.
Wow.
And Tasha says, yes, the repass.
The repass, that's where it's
That's where
signed.
the
So
fuck
the
is
ba- the
happening.
Now that's the club.
The
That's
basically
the repass is the
basically
club.
comes the cape.
That's the food back at the house, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
That's the food and the liquor.
Exactly.
And music.
See?
There you go.
So does the
Obituary.com is for sale. I'm buying it. Because that's, you know, and you know what? It's all about how you frame things, right? So I'll do obituary.com and I'll frame it for seniors, right? This will be the new senior dating site. Obituary.com.
I don't like the way that sounds.
No, it's beautiful.
Nah,
California.
that's like saying, write your epitaph here.
What are
Right
you
in
talking
here.
about? Listen,
No.
you got to find love where you can get it.
No, obituary crashers. Like funeral
That's
crashers.
what it says, obituarycrashes.com.
Yeah, I don't.
And then she has obituarydating.com. It's for sale,
no,
actually.
that sounds like necrophilia.
Yeah, I like crashers. I
don't like it.
Imagine that chat room. Exactly. That'll be a crazy chat room.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Deathmates.com. I love
Damn.
that one. Wow, yeah.
No. You with the deathmate. Oh my God.
Casey, that's hot.
No, it's not.
Deathmates.com.
Boo. Boo.
What's wrong with it?
burn me.
Deathmates.com.
Burn
After
me.
55, you need a deathmate.
No. What if you live till you're 89er?
Then you find another deathmate.
Oh, shit.
There you go. Like my man, he's 94. You know how many deathmates he's had?
Well, he got to get a hold of, like, take his teeth out, so I don't know.
A new deathmate.
No, that ain't his mate, bro.
Should be-
She's getting paid to beat it.
So what's the
A
difference?
death mate waits for your insurance to kick in.
That is so true. Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm today's year old. That is so true. Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
We got Baba T in the house, and Baba T's mom is in the house. We're gonna have more in a little while. I know we've been having a lot of fun, and I don't think Baba T signed up for this shit, but
he's having a good time though.
But I told him when we did Hip Hop Boulevard that my show number one's very different, and he's watched it a few times, and I'm like, listen, we talked about your career, right? And we talked about the things you're doing. We'll do some of that on the show a little bit, But I'm like, my show, B. We're going to talk about other shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a personality conversation. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have some fun. And we'll have Baba T on, in a few minutes, probably like 15 minutes. And then we'll get in heavy into the COVID dick situation.
Oh, speaking of COVID.
Yeah.
All right. So before we got here.
COVID dick is real, y'all.
She got COVID dick?
I did. I lost my whole dick. I lost the whole thing. It dropped.
I don't know if I want to know about this.
No. For real. So I got a story. I want to
hear it.
So I went and got a rapid test today.
Scared to death.
And I got with the PCR test. Yeah.
Right.
Because my friend that I haven't talked to in a while, she was like, "Oh, come hang out." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna hang out," because I haven't seen her in a while. COVID, the pandemic is really, separating people. Right. So I haven't seen her in a while, and I was really excited. And she been flaking on me, but that's all right. So we're in the car.
Yes, nephew, COVID dick is real. We're gonna get to that.
We're in the car.
We have science on it.
And we are lost somehow. We're somewhere we shouldn't be. And we've been in the car over an hour. At this point, she starts coughing in the car, and the windows are closed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she just coughed.
Wow. Okay.
And, I mean, my whole mindset now with the anxiety of this whole pandemic is really frying my brain. Because now, even a cold is not a cold. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
COVID.
If you hear someone sniffle or sneeze or cough now, you're like,
yeah, you're bugging.
Yeah, I did that. I was in the car. I was like, yo, you vaccinated?
No, but you know what's crazy? It's the same shit happened to me too, right? So it's a well-known fact that I live with Rocky. Me and Rocky, we live together, right? So I was sleeping, right? So I hear him in the kitchen, and I hear pots going and shit, and I'm going on. I'm thinking, I'm like, why is he not at work? And
because
then
Rocky works,
right?
working.
And then I hear him coughing in the kitchen, like,
oh
right?
Man!
And he's making some shit, like making some soup. So then he comes to the room. He's like, yo, Rock. And I was like, yeah, what's up, Rocky? So he starts to come to the room. He's coughing. I was like, stop. I said, stop at the door. I don't know what's happening. I'm not sure what's going on, Rocky. He's like, Rock, it's like that. I said, listen, man, it's like that. I'm not saying you got the shit. I'm just saying I don't want the shit you got. That's all I'm saying.
That's good. I like that one.
He turned it red, Rob. He turned it red up.
I don't want the shit you got. I like that. I'm gonna use that shit.
You coughing.
Well, you can't use it now. It was you.
You know what I'm saying?
When it's you can't use it.
No, he can use it. So I was like, he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, you don't know you're good, man. You don't know you're good. I'm like, make the soup, make the onion and the garlic and the turmeric in the soup, and you're gonna feel better, and so on and so forth. So he notices, right? Now I was in my bed, right? No clothes on.
Ooh.
Instantly, he comes back to the room and have clothes on. He said, you getting the fuck out of here. I said, yeah. I said, nigga, I got to go. I said, I don't know what's happening, but I don't want what's going on, right? So now I'm driving.
You dig?
Oh, you dig? Right? So now I'm driving around the neighborhood, right? I go to get my cigars and shit, right? So, me and him talk, in the house. He's like, yo, Rock, I'm going to go get a COVID test, so on and so forth. He's like, but, the lines might be long, but I'm going to be out there. Right? He's like, I'm going to be out there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be good. And I said, all right, cool. So I'm driving, and then I pull up, and I see a tent with the COVID station, right? And the dude's on his phone, just texting. Nobody's there. So I said, yo, hey, you open? He said, yeah.
I was on the phone when he did this shit.
He said, yeah. I said, all right. I said, you good? I mean, are you taking people? He said, yeah. So I'm like, Rocky.
He's a connector.
63rd Street and Roosevelt. Fucking guy's talking on his phone. Come here and get the test, buddy. Right? And I had the PCR test. But Rocky's good. He stopped coughing.
What was the
It
results of
wasn't
the PCR?
We're gonna go with that. He's negative on this one.
I don't know.
I'm going negative.
All right.
Well, I'm in front of you talking with my boy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm breathing over
I'm
you,
waiting.
girl. I'm breathing over you, girl.
Hey, you can breathe on me all you want to. I am blessed. I am really blessed. I'm
Casey
blessed
said,
up.
or what did you say? Or the erectile dysfunction. Yeah. Oh, she's looking it up. She's like, Casey says, COVID dick makes you.
Don't talk about it yet.
She's talking about it.
No, not yet.
She's
I'm not done with my story.
She's
What the hell?
Googling the shit. Continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm in the car for 2 hours, and she coughed twice, and I'm like, oh shit. Now, meanwhile, my mask is around my fucking chin, and I'm like, I done fucked up. She done fucked me up.
I done got that COVID.
Oh shit. Death by friend. She don't love me. I fucked up. I'm so dumb. So after we get to our destination, I put my mask on. Too late now.
Yeah. You're already
So I put my
infected.
mask on, and I'm walking around like Belly. Like, however you want it, however you need it. I'm like, get out of my way. I got my mask on. Get out of my way. And then it was on my mind all day. And I went to bed and woke up this morning like, I'm not doing anything until I get this test. And I waited. I had my mask on, and I waited until we got here to the studio. And they have a clinic upstairs that take rapid and PCR. Mm-hmm. And I ran up in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not coming here until I know for sure.
Yeah.
And it was 15 minutes for the rapid.
Rapid test, yeah.
So I went upstairs, and they were like, "Oh, you're negative." So I was like, "Bye, bitches."
I'm
and
good.
They were like,
Wow.
"No, don't you want your paper?"
You're like, fuck that paper.
No,
She's like, "Don't you want your paper? Your paper says that you're negative." I was like, "I'll take that," and I left. And now I'm here.
Yeah. And I'll tell you how conscious she was of the shit, right? Because I'm on the way to the show. I dropped Rocky off. And then I said, Romney, I'll pick you up at the bus stop. The whole time she's in the car, mask is on. The whole time.
Well, when she got here, I was looking at her like, yo.
Yeah, she was masked up the whole time in the car, like, yeah, I ain't gonna give it to you.
But you need people like me who care.
Right. Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Show.
Right? No. I'm not gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I know your situation, so I'm not gonna give it to you. So I'm gonna be conscious about it, which is what it's about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just being conscious about it, like, yo, I might have been exposed, right? I could have had an exposure, and I don't want to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So about that
it was
COVID dick.
it was just being cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. You know, Casey says, Gary, what's good, COVID dick? Wow.
Oh, they love this. Yes.
Wow.
Title is great. Title is good. Title is good. Okay. Let's get with the article.
Oh,
Are we gonna transition or what we doing?
No, I'm not. Gary has something to say.
I just want to say that we have Mariana from Colorado. She's on the check-in.
Hey.
Where's she at? I didn't see her in the chat room.
She's on YouTube.
Oh.
Oh, can't you see YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, I have everybody
Yeah,
from
you can see
on
YouTube.
mine.
Oh, yeah.
You got to refresh or something?
No, I got it all right.
You got YouTube there?
Yeah, we got Tasha in YouTube.
Yeah, I saw Tosh.
And Renee Mickens.
Make
on
sure you
YouTube.
like and subscribe. There's a bell, right? There's a bell when you
Yeah,
go to
if you
Groovy
like
Track.
it, that I'll see it.
No, there's a bell. When you go to Groovy Track on YouTube, there's a bell that you can subscribe to the page so that when, you get notifications when we're on.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
That's
cool.
right.
And then when you get in, when you check in, check the like button because that's what we need to do. We need to blow it up. We need
And
to
by the
blow it
way, on the bottom of the screen, it says, please donate at the Cash App, right? I need money, y'all. Boardwalk Podcast. That's
Tell
the
them about
Cash App.
the radio station.
Right?
You got.
We also have, just because we're going to transition into something, we also have a 24-hour radio station that we're doing. The website is airtimepro.com/Boardwalk Global Media Radio, and you can hear all the shows that we do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We play music. We do all kinds of shit. We have a really, really good time. So you're definitely going to want to do that. I got mixes from DJs now, all around the world that have sent me mixes. But me and my man Lazy Lays, we've been holding that down. Lays has the most
Lays is
mixes
the
on the
man.
station.
Lays. Get it in,
Lays is the man.
Lays.
Lays has the most mixes on the station. He's been holding it down, sending like dope shit. And he's in Florida right now, hanging out in Florida right now. He's
Where
the
is
group?
Lays?
What was the group?
Where
What was
is
the group?
Lays?
What's the name of the group?
I think Lays just called. It's called Airtime Pro
Airtime Pro.
/ Boardwalk Global Media Radio. and you can hear everything.
Yeah, and
all
the
the talk
shows, too,
shows, the
right.
shows, music, everything.
I love the mixes. The mixes are hot. I
Yep.
think I heard some house.
Yeah, we doing house on there too.
Yeah, I like
Big
that.
shout out to Kelly Mac McDonald. What's up, Gary D?
Come on,
Hey,
Gary.
guys.
Come
There you
on,
go.
Gary.
Let me call Lays.
Uh-oh.
Just Lays call.
There we go.
I don't want to hear no stories about his COVID dick.
No.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
No.
It could be a thing.
This COVID,
It is a thing.
It could be a thing.
COVID dick is the thing.
Oh, I'm not gonna get there yet. All right, let me see.
So now I have to ask dudes, like, did you get COVID?
Nope.
Oh.
Like that? Is that like I need a vaccine or passport? Like, yo, did you get COVID? Because you might have a shorter dick
Wow.
right now. I'm gonna have to qualify people.
I mean,
Who are you checking?
you be like, you checking who need
I
to be
want to know
checking.
who the hell you checking.
I don't know either. But when I get to that point,
It's time to check.
it's time to check. Now
shout out
imagine if COVID made vaginas smaller.
Now that would be an improvement.
Would you ask? Would you ask or not? Yeah, that's right.
I would invent like a COVID bag, right? That I could just fucking blow COVID in the bitches' faces.
Right.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Hey, Sade, what's up? What's happening?
Hi.
Hey.
I'm on the show right now. Yeah, and you're on the show too right now. Everybody hears you. You want me to call you back?
What time you finish?
I'll be done at 9.
Maybe, allegedly.
All right, that's my daughter Sade, y'all.
Hey.
Sade, what's up, Shasha?
I'll hit you in a minute. Word. So, yeah.
Right.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. If that was the reverse, oh my god, I'd be a
So
rich
Rocky,
man.
what are you talking about? Why
Right.
should I be?
Right. It was in the
I
verse.
should be concerned.
I'm blowing COVID in bitches' faces all day. All
just
day.
looking
Matter
at
of
the
fact,
phone.
I'm gonna open up a clinic. I would open up a clinic.
COVID air in a bag.
Word up, right? I would open up a clinic, right? Like they have testing sites. I'd be like, ladies, you want your pussy to get smaller?
First of all, you wouldn't even need a request. The line would be around the block.
Damn.
You'd be booked solid for a year.
and I would have a bag and go,
Yo, they're like, I don't have to go to the Dominican Republic no more. Oh,
just go to Rock Logic's COVID pussy clinic.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, something happened.
Yeah, I think you're not twisting it in a hole
I would
today.
I would totally like have the Rock Logic's COVID pussy shrinking clinic, right? And it would be incredible, right? I could turn a monstrous pussy into a fucking brand new
A
joint.
cavernous pussy.
Cavernous. I could turn you into a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how much money I would make on that?
Yeah, but you looking at the upside.
That is an upside.
Yeah, for
There-
you,
there is no
motherfucker.
downside.
Not
Listen.
for us. Not for women.
Why?
We have to suffer through COVID dick?
Listen, no.
No.
First of all, I can't deal with that.
We're talking about tight pussy. Not COVID dick.
I'm trying to help my fellas out.
Yeah,
There
but
you
guess
go.
what?
Right.
COVID pussy ain't a reality, but COVID dick actually is.
It is.
Yeah.
So apparently you want to get into it.
So you better.
All right, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, Rock, I don't think she wants to get into COVID dick. You want COVID dick?
Oh, we going all the way into COVID.
No, yeah. Now we're gonna get
We
into
gonna
it.
go
No,
all the way into
And
COVID.
we're gonna bring Baba T on too, because we're gonna
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
As we
Baba T.
segue to a more PC friendly.
Yeah.
Nah, COVID
Yeah.
dick might be heavy in
Well,
Australia.
he might need to
He
know.
might know.
There might be
He needs to know.
there might be some serious kangaroos with COVID dick.
I'm just saying,
listen, hold
listen.
on.
Look, I took my test to find out if I had COVID. And I want everybody to do the same because I don't need to know what's out there.
So here's the deal. Here's what's happening. Because I know y'all been waiting. I see what's happening. Here's what's happening. So, and I know y'all been on for 50 minutes, so now I'm going to get into this COVID dick thing, which is a real science thing. So here's what happens, guys, right? And this is for my men, because apparently Nicki Minaj wasn't that far off base, right? If you get COVID, you have the potential energy of losing 2 inches off of your penis.
The hell you clapping for?
All right.
Oh no, you gotta go.
All right,
Where's
hold
the,
There you go. What the hell are you clapping for?
So no. This shit is real, right? First of all, my source is the New York Post, right? It was in the New York Post.
should I read it?
Yeah, you have to. And I'm gonna get into it a little bit. So the source, it was an actual article. This is not no conspiracy theory bullshit, right? Apparently, this guy, he lost 2 inches off his. Now I know there's white guys that are in a panic right now.
Yeah, they gotta be like
they're
really
like,
upset.
yo, I got 4. I go down the toe.
Yeah, that's bad.
Well,
Right, I got
about
2.
That's sausage wiener.
What about the Chinese guys?
That's cocktail wiener.
Yo.
Yeah, they might be scared too. They're like, oh,
It fits
yo.
in a can, bro.
They're like, yo.
Yeah,
What
that
about the
shit's so
Chinese
small,
guys?
isn't
I'm gonna have a belly button, right?
Yeah, they got it bad.
What
Right.
about the
I
Chinese
said
guys?
it. They're gonna have a
nipple.
belly
That's a
button.
nipple.
Right? He's got a nipple now.
That's a nipple.
I went from 2 inches to a nipple.
That's
right?
a nipple.
So a lot of y'all have to understand. So here's what happens, and I'm not bullshitting. The urologist said that because COVID attacks different parts of your body, right? It attacks your cardiovascular system, and we all know that blood is an essential component to you getting an erection. So what happens is it ruins the cells in your cardiovascular system, including your penis.
Now this is the doctor.
And
saying this.
I'm saying it. I read it. And what happens is it will damage the cells in your penis, the cardiovascular cells in your penis. Henceforth, you will lose a couple of inches off of your joint.
Not good.
This is a problem. Right?
Well, no, you don't clap for that. It's an R.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What's up? Sid off the hooks in the building. But hold on, you're right. Losing 2 inches off of your dick because of COVID?
So when he got out the hospital, there's a man in his 30s.
Right. Who had the COVID dick.
Right. No, wait. Before the COVID dick.
Okay, yeah, talk about it.
Okay, let's do that.
And this is in the actual article, y'all. You want to tune in for
All right,
this.
this is an article from the New York Post.
Yeah.
It is dated January 13th, 2022
Yes.
at 12:32 p.m. I just want to make sure y'all know
That is real. It's
that's
real.
the real facts. So the article says, talk about the short end of the stick. As if contracting COVID wasn't bad enough, a dismayed man now claims he lost a whopping 1.5 inches from the length of his penis as a lingering result of the vile virus. My penis had shrunk, lamented the griping. I'm doing it like story time.
Yeah, please.
My penis had shrunk, lamented the griping guy in a letter to the How to Do It podcast this week. It's a podcast called How to Do It. Well, in this case, how not to do it. Anyway, I'm a heterosexual man in my 30s, he said, anonymously, only referring to himself as coming up short. Damn. In July of last year, I contracted COVID and was very sick. When I got out of the hospital, I had some erectile dysfunction issues, he added. The purposely once well-endowed man went to explain that. Okay, anyway. The purportedly once well-endowed man went on to explain that prior to his diagnosis, he boasted an above-average sized tool.
Okay.
But much to his chagrin, his formerly impressive privates has since lost their luster. The erectile dysfunction gradually got better with some medical attention. But I seemed to be left with a lasting problem, he confessed. Before I got sick, my penis was above average. Not huge, but definitely bigger than normal. What is normal? Anyway,
Keep going.
now that I've lost about 1.5 inches and I've lost about 1.5 inches. He's measuring.
Okay.
And become decidedly less than average. He claimed that a medical advisor had attributed his pecker problems to vascular damage, which you mentioned, caused by COVID, and was warned that the impairment was likely permanent. Oh. You can't grow dick back, bro.
No.
Can you grow dick?
No, there's some fixes in there.
I want to know if you can grow dick.
Yes, you can.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Listen, if you keep reading, you'll see.
Hey.
If you keep reading, you will see.
All right.
The fixes are in there.
All right. Let's get to it.
Right. Scroll
It
to the
shouldn't
fixes.
really matter, the man wrote, but it has a profound impact on my self-confidence and my abilities in bed. I know you can't give me back my missing length and girth, but I was wondering if you can give me any advice on what to do now. In response to the dude's desperate plea for penis help, Dr. Charles Welliver, a urologist, look him up, guys, Dr. Charles Welliver, a urologist and director of men's health at Albany Medical College in New York, confirmed the rare but real havoc COVID can wreak on a man's unmentionables. So Nicki Minaj was right.
She was right.
So why they shut her down like that? That's just terrible.
Yeah, see, there was some sucker shit.
Government. Anyway.
Keep going.
You can connect these dots, the physician told Slate, of the virus's correlation to ding-a-ling disorders. I love that.
Yeah,
ding-a-ling disorder.
All right, keep going.
A ding-a-ling
Because we need to
disorder.
fix. We need to fix.
All right. COVID causes a mass of respiratory symptoms that lead to a lot of the deaths, he said, but there's a pretty significant vascular issue that occurs with guys. The doctor went on to cite studies that have shown cases of men who suffer from priapism.
No, priapism.
Priapism.
So I'll explain the priapism.
No, not yet.
No, you need that. So a priapism is this, right? Basically, if you have a lower back injury, right, something hits you in your back, what happens is your back is somehow connected to your penis, and if you get hit, right, your penis pops out and it stays out.
Damn.
So you get hard, right? So it's kind of like hitting like a pen. When you do this and the pen sticks out, that's called a priapism.
Oh.
And your penis doesn't go down.
That's how you know if you broke your spine.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
That's why they get lucky all the time.
Yes, if you break your spine, your Bozak pops out. That is a priapism.
So I got to look at some
spine breaking
You
techniques.
just expanded my dating pool. Hold on.
Right. Yo, nigga, how's your spine?
Like, listen, I'm gonna have to go to those. I have to go to those hospitals and be like,
We're the spinal clinic.
Yeah.
See, now
Anyway.
what's gonna happen is
Like, I'm tired. I need to sit down.
When the girl puts her arms around you in bed, she starts punching you in the back.
You know, it's kind of like you're on top and he could just do a wheelie while you're on top. It's like it gives you a whole nother sensation. Wow.
So hold on, this is gonna become interesting,
Now
right?
I'm about to get nasty.
Because older dating has become this, right? So now, so if you're not comfortable with funerals, you can go to hospitals and find guys with spinal injuries.
Priapism.
With a priapism.
Yeah.
Or break his back yourself.
Right. Priapism.com.
No, that's just way too messy.
No, priapism.com. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And we can list spinal injuries, right? If you get into a car accident, you have a spinal injury, right? You are a candidate.
So you have to wait at the ER. You gotta wait at the ER. You gotta be like, damn, his back look fucked up.
You be like, yo, nigga, how's your spine?
No, you ask the nurse, is he gonna go to a nursing home now? Because my feet are tired.
I need to sit down.
Anyway, let me finish with this thing here.
Right. It's real though.
Okay, so hold on. So he explains that priapism is the persistent erection prompted sans sexual arousal and erectile dysfunction after contracting COVID.
Yeah.
When guys get ED, they get a lack of erections for a while. And when that happens, they actually do get some shrinkage. Ooh.
Okay.
And his commentary on miniaturized members was backed by Dr. Ashley Winter, a urologist in Oregon, who insisted COVID dick is a real thing.
Right.
The main reason we think this occurs is what we call endothelial dysfunction. She explained that's basically the cells that line your blood vessels,
right.
And they're really important for the function of many different organs.
Yes.
The healthcare pro went on to note that when COVID infects those vital cells, it can take a toll on a number of organs.
Yeah.
And because the erection is a blood flow event, when those blood flow vessels are affected, you can get the erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
However, despite the prognosis coming up short received from his doom and gloom doctor, both urologists agreed that rehabilitative practices,
yes,
like doing penis push-ups.
Yes. Penis push-ups are real.
What the hell is that?
It's got me shaking in my seats. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like, what do you do with the pussy?
Nah, we do the Kegels.
Kegels, right? So it's
Do you
penis,
actually like?
right?
Do you actually do push-ups with your penis?
I guess so.
Does your penis hold you up? Does it hold you up?
Right.
Like, can you actually do A push-up without.
Yo, can y'all see yourselves right now?
I never even heard of this shit.
I'm looking at you like, y'all boy, she just hopping her ass up
What's
and
another
down.
fix? What's another fix?
Let me finish.
What's another fix?
There you go.
They had some good shit.
All right. Wait a minute.
Listen to this-
Oh,
yeah, listen to this shit, guys.
right. Okay.
It's real. It's real.
Okay, both urologists agreed that rehabilitative practices like doing penis push-ups or purchasing a penis vacuum
Yeah.
could restore length over time, bro.
I actually thought that was just a bullshit porn device. Apparently, this penis pump thing will increase the blood vessels in your penis, henceforth increasing the size.
Now hold on. They also suggested stretching the penis with a traction device named Restore X,
Restore X.
which she says has reportedly elongated, shortened wee-wees by 1 to 2 centimeters. But that's not an inch.
Huh?
That's not an inch, a centimeter.
Well, what is a centimeter metric?
It's I think I
Hold on, wait. We need an expert.
We got the Aussie in the building.
Hold on, we need an expert. First of all,
Centimeter.
we need an expert that understands metric.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Please,
Now,
Australia.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe an inch is either 2.5 or 3 centimeters. Is that right?
Mom. All right.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah.
I have a look.
Because there's a net loss here.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a net loss of 0.5 centimeters is what you telling me.
I'm just saying.
So
Nope, you got to hit them.
Oh.
Go ahead, Baba T. Talk to us. Because you grew up in metrics, so you
I
understand
know metrics too. I made it past the 3rd grade, bro.
Yeah, listen.
according to Google,
He lives metrics.
I live-
You are a tourist. Go, metric.
according to Google, 2.7 centimeters is pretty much an inch. It's like 1.06.
Yeah.
So
come
what does
on.
this guy got? What does this guy got? What is saying?
He's gonna gain whatever he lost, and then 1 more inch if he uses that. One
1 centimeter.
Yes.
And 1 centimeter is what?
Oh, like it
1.6.
would be like a third of an
1.6,
inch.
yeah.
Oh, that's not even worth it. What the fuck you going into traction
I
for?
just told you that. Didn't I tell you I got past the 3rd grade? I did the calculation.
You know what this sounds like?
I know
today?
dick length.
Go ahead, what? Go ahead,
This
what?
just
Go ahead, Baba
sounds-
T. What does it sound
Yeah.
like?
This just sounds like a dude who's talked the big game, and then he's got a little bit embarrassed, and he's like, "Oh no, I had COVID. That's
Right. So now we got to do screenings now.
He'd be like, baby.
Men now
I
who
had
have
COVID.
COVID
COVID,
now
I
need a
swear.
passport for dick length.
You know what? And I would have went with that. Baba T, I would have went with that, right?
Yeah.
But this is actually a medical article in a credible newspaper.
The Post?
That is, well, the Post is credible. You know, I
Post?
mean, when it's not
New York
political,
Post,
when
yeah.
it's not political, it's credible.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So, were there any other remedies?
Oh, just says hang in there, guys.
Hang in there.
Hang in there, guys.
Yeah, that
it.
is so crazy. So right now we got the artist from Australia, my man Baba
Yes.
T's in
There
the
you
house.
go, Mama T.
You know, and it's so good to have him. He's been on a couple of my other shows. He's brought some tasty goods, by the way.
Yes,
you know, another cliffhanger. I'm not. Nope. Don't show it yet.
I want to show it.
Take it easy.
I know.
He brought some down under shit that we gonna eat.
Yes, sir.
On the
It's
show.
like a national.
No.
Nah, I'm not saying
All right,
anything
what?
about
What?
it.
What?
I know about it. It's like
All right.
a national, peace treaty.
Okay. All right.
It's its own representative.
So Baba T comes in peace.
Right.
Baba T comes in peace. So we're gonna try this Australian food out on the show,
Yes,
and we're gonna figure out, if we like it or not. We're gonna head in there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure it's good. Baba T has good taste. We had we
But
went out
I
and
finished
got,
my coffee, so
right.
I want to hear some popular Australian slang too.
So
hit you with
and,
that.
and you know what? Let's do that.
All right,
We want to know for the listeners, because all we have is shrimps on the Barbie. A dingo stole my baby.
Nah.
This is all the fuck we got, right?
That's some bullshit.
Right,
That's
some
like
bullshit,
the commercial
right?
stuff.
Exactly.
You know what?
That's
We
that
want the
Crocodile
fucking real deal.
Dundee
Yeah,
shit.
nah,
Like this
All
is
right.
a noise.
Yeah, no Crocodile Dundee shit.
Okay.
All right, go, Baba T.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with a personal favorite of mine. I say it all the time. Gronk. Gronk is like, so over in Australia we call people dogs. Like if you're acting like if you're
A
acting,
nigga.
wow.
Is that accurate?
Wow.
no.
Okay.
You go, Robin.
If you're acting like rude to your mate or whatever the case may be, you're like, oh, he's a dog. He's he's acting like a dog. Or if you were meant to go out somewhere and you flake on someone, you're like, oh, he's dogging it. Like he's not coming, right?
Okay.
So gronk is essentially that, but just a different word. So it's like you call someone gronk, it's a little bit harsher, but it has no real meaning. It's like a made up word as far as I'm concerned.
All slang is.
I'm aware, yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
what do you think crunk is? You know what I'm saying? That shit was made up.
True.
Oh, so I can be like, yo, you fucking grunk.
You're gronk. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly
And
what it
people
is.
be like, what the fuck's Rock talking about?
You know what? We could tell him our made-up words from back in the days.
All right, yeah, now we're going to do that, but I want more. Go.
So we got bogan. So bogan is like
Bogan.
Bogan.
Okay.
Yep. So you guys have like hillbillies over here.
Right.
Okay,
Bogan
yeah.
is like essentially that.
A bogan.
Yeah. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It would just
Give me
be
a
like
sentence. Give me a sentence.
Oh, okay. Like that dude dresses like a bogan, or that
okay.
dude is a bogan. You know
All
what
right.
I mean?
Okay. So, all right, good. All right, so
He's got the strap. He's got the strap.
Oh, wait, are these bogan straps?
Yeah, they bogan. They bogan. You bogan, bro.
I thought there was some gangster shit.
Nah, you
bogan,
bogan.
bro.
Yeah.
Bogan, I'm a hillbilly.
Oh, I'm going. We going all in. Bogan.
Wait, no, hold on, wait. So it's like calling like Puerto Ricans have a term called he's a hibalo.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, jíbaro. Tú eres un jíbaro.
Hibalo, right. Okay. So that's our version of like a
bogan is
hillbilly.
like a typical Australian. It's like a typical Australian white male, like over in Australia.
So it's like a
Films.
redneck?
Yeah,
Yes.
like a redneck.
Yes.
Like a
Okay.
redneck.
So
It's
he
like
looks
an
like
Australian
he looks like a black redneck right now.
Oh, you know what? Now I'm gonna get a fucking MAGA hat. That's right. I'm gonna get a MAGA hat.
Well, you're close. You're close. You got a red hat on. You're close, bro. And you're Republican. Let's just put it out there.
Make America great again.
Bogan.
I'm bogan this shit. Go ahead, go. What's next?
What else we got? We got Eshe. So
What?
Eshe.
Eshe.
Eshe. So like Eshe is like the hood rats of Australia. So but
That's like hoes.
no.
No, hood rats is different from hoes.
Males.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like an Eshe would be like they're like
you can't tell.
they're like gangsters, but they're not like as hard as gangsters over here.
Oh,
So
I see.
They're like go around robbing people, dressed in a certain way.
Oh, the what you said?
Eshe. So
Okay.
Like an essay.
So the Mexicans call them essay.
Essay. Yeah. So it's,
You
it's
call
not
them
like
Eshe.
that. Yeah. So like Eshe is like they're like little lads.
Thugs.
Yeah, thugs.
Yeah, thugs.
Ese are real thugs. Yo,
Yeah,
ese
we got some fake thugs out
Sí,
there.
so-
you know what I mean?
ese-
We got some fake thugs here too. Don't worry about it.
Ese will beat you down.
All right. So so the Eshe
Eshe.
equals thug.
Thug.
All right, what's
Or
next?
wannabe thug.
Or wannabe thug.
Yo.
So that's a fake thug.
Yeah, it's like, but like they.
What's a
they
real
are-
thug?
They're like,
Yo.
we don't really have.
Yo,
like,
how's
oh,
it?
okay.
Thug
Yeah,
Shay,
yeah.
Thug Shay, Thug Shay, Thug Shay.
So
okay, give it to
I'm gonna give you like an Aussie Eshe slang sentence.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, so like
Do it.
where I'm from, Western Sydney, we got like a lot of different cultures out there, and we got like our own little lingo, right? So you guys know Pig Latin. Pig Latin's like
Yeah.
a thing do when you're a kid, right?
Right.
In Australia, Pig Latin's like a pretty like standard thing that you kind of do, not like regular people, but
Yeah.
like if you're from like a rougher area
Yeah.
or like you're a lad or Eshe,
You
you're
learn
gonna
it.
talk Pig Latin, right? So
okay.
for example, this is like how we talk, or like how people in my area would talk, right? So they'd be like, "What's doing, bar? Like we're going to the shops, lad. Like you know, like we're going to the shops at the Oibays, lad. Like that's what
I
they talk.
see.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the wire.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
All right, I need more. Go ahead.
He's
me another
so he's.
I love this shit. I love this
I'm
shit.
trying to think.
That is dope.
I just
All
actually,
right, somebody said something about what is Vegemite?
Vegemite.
yeah, we got Vegemite. Yeah, we got Vegemite.
I don't like Vegemite.
Michelle
How
Vegemite.
have
What
you
is
had
that?
your Vegemite?
What is
bar?
that?
Have you had it on toast?
What is that?
I no.
Or have you like ate it?
All right.
I did.
Yes, that's the mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right, listen, this is a two-person conversation out now, right? What the fuck is Vegemite?
Thank you.
It's like it's fermented. It's a fermented type of vegetable, right? Is it?
no. Oh, I mean, not as far as I'm aware. So.
I
No,
thought
go
it
ahead,
was
no, listen.
fermented.
Oh,
I thought it was
listen.
fermented.
Actually, it's
Go
like,
ahead.
it's
You're
like
Australian,
Wheat.
tell us.
Wheat.
Yeah, wheat.
It's like
wheat.
wheat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fermented wheat.
Yeah, so what you do, it's like a black like texture spread, right? So you put it over your toast in the morning. You have it like over
For brekkie.
Yeah, for brekkie, right? So yeah. So you have Vegemite and toast, right? So you put your bread in the toaster. You put some butter over it. You put a little bit of Vegemite over it, and then it tastes good.
All right, I'm gonna have to
lot of
try
people-
it.
Oh, wait.
Sounds like mayonnaise to me.
Rocky loves his mayonnaise.
Sounds like mayonnaise to me.
Yo, what's
Let
up,
me see.
Anthony? Anthony's in the house. He said, what's the dilly people? We here, man.
Hey,
The mistake
Oh,
a lot of
and
people
quick
make.
question. Did you get COVID dick? Just ask me. All right, so go.
He said was a dilly.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, you got the COVID dick.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
COVID dick.
Robin, what were you saying?
What?
You were saying something about the Vegemite.
No, I mean it's like, well, you can say it's like the margarine. Well, not
Yeah,
the margarine.
it's like that.
It's like the mayonnaise of Australia.
Did you like it?
I hated that.
Really? So it,
Well, I didn't have it on toast the
does
way
it
he's talking about.
does it taste bitter?
It's very bitter. Oh,
It's
and
very
it
bitter.
smells. Oh, I hate it.
Really?
Okay.
Okay, so it's an acquired taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Papa T. Baba T. Apparently,
Said Papa.
Gary said something. What's up?
Oh no, he was just gonna say that I should kind of explain how people curse each other out in Australia. So-
Yeah, we
Come
want
on
that
with
shit.
it. Yeah.
That's why you in the United States to teach me how to curse.
Ready. You
You
ain't
flew 20
shit.
hours.
Curse me out. You ain't shit.
Yeah,
Curse
yeah.
me
Yeah,
out.
no, so
Yeah,
like,
cuss his ass
so
out.
like we like, as I said before, like we use dog a lot, right? So like dog is like a pretty low kind of thing that you'd say to people, right? You call someone like it can be like a friendly thing or it can be like a bad thing, right?
Right.
So like you calling someone a dog is like either
It's like
good or
calling
bad.
your girlfriend's a bitch.
Tell me, fuck you.
Yeah, so
I
like,
want to hear
in
it.
Yeah,
Australia,
yeah.
it'd be like, oh, you're a proper dog lad. Like, fuck you, lad. Like, you're a dog, bro. Like, that's
Okay,
what you'd say.
okay,
Yeah.
So dog could be used in every pronoun. Like
So,
you said the proper
what
pronoun.
would you guys call doggy style?
No, oh.
Right. Be like, yeah, just doggy
Right,
style.
that doggy style is kind of universal.
Yeah, I think it's universal. I think it's everywhere.
Yeah, so
But, yeah.
Like, put your face on the pillow. That's it. Your face is on the pillow. That's it.
all right, I'm curious. Go, keep going. I'm interested.
I mean, like, there's a lot. Like, I don't curse that
Well,
much,
bring
to
it.
be honest. Yeah, like, I don't curse.
He's
curse
not a
myself.
dog.
I'm
He's
a
not
dog,
a
bro.
grump.
I'm not a dog, bro.
Yo, mom, can you leave?
By the way,
No,
Mom, leave
no,
it. Mom,
she know.
leave
She
it.
probably cursed. She probably. We need her. She probably cursed better than he does.
big shout out to Janine Womack. She's
Hey,
watching on the
Janine.
TV.
Nice.
She's watching on the TV tonight.
All right.
In the chat, Anthony Wright says, no COVID dick, pussy COVID is rampant. Well, Tone, you've missed the benefits of pussy COVID working.
Yeah.
I've got some science going on, but what's that part of the show?
He's got the bags.
I got the bags. So continue. I want to hear more slang, and then we can get into the food that you brought.
A lot of our slang is just pig Latin, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think of like.
Can I hear
some
like a
slang.
pig Latin sentence? Like just kind of do it. Just
like,
hit me.
okay, so for example, right? So like, coke is like really big, like in the clubs,
Like cocaine.
yeah, cocaine,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
So like, it's really big, like when you go partying and
You
stuff.
see,
like
Rocky
that.
tweaked up, right?
No. My days are over. My days are over, brother. That was a while ago.
Yeah,
That's
like
done.
you got your local drug dealers, and like I'd say a lot of drug dealers at home are Arabs, right? So like there's like a little joke that like your drug dealer's like Moe from the block, like that's like your thing, right?
Like Habib.
Yeah, like that. Like
Yeah,
that.
like we
And
go,
so,
we go
like,
Habib. Yeah.
You go to like a club in Sydney, you'll be like, oh, we're getting on the ag bays tonight, boys. Like that's like the type of stuff that we say, like ag bays is bags in pig Latin, right? Yeah. So I mean, a lot of the slang that
So
like,
we get on the bags. What are the bags?
The bags with the coke in
yeah,
it.
the coke bags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
You lived in the Bronx. What's wrong with you?
See, Robin tweaked up too. She's like, Coke? She's like,
A coke and a smile.
did someone say Coke?
Coke and a smile.
Me and Rock actually had a funny thing happen. I don't know if you thought it was as funny as I did, but when we were in the car the other night, we were talking about coke and like we were talking about party drugs in like different areas, right? And at home, it's very like everyone knows the price of coke, right? If you're a young, like 18 to 20, like you know how much coke is, right? Whether or not you do it, but everyone knows. And so it's common to just be like, oh, how much you get that bag for? You know what I mean? Like it's what people want to know. And so we were talking and I was like asking about different areas and like just partying and stuff like that. He said something about coke and I said, oh, how much does it cost? Just like,
Wow.
that's what I'm used to. Like, at
Well,
home,
yesterday's
that's
price
what
is
we're
not
like.
today's price. I gotta tell you that right now.
So like, that's what it's like at home. Like everyone
So
knows
he asked
the price.
me, and my response was, You remember my response?
Yeah. Your response was, I don't know. Like, I'm not really in the. I think I'm not really in the industry of
I was
doing
like,
coke. Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck do I know? I'm like, I don't deal coke. I don't sniff coke. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much coke is. I don't know what the price is. I have no idea. So he started laughing at me. I'm like, yeah.
He's like, you old.
Like, I just, it's never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Leah. Leah's in the house and said, and mate can be used anywhere, anytime.
Yeah. Mate's a big thing. Yeah.
Mate can be used anywhere, anytime.
Actually, another funny thing is, I don't know if you guys do it over here, but like if you hate someone, like you proper hate someone, right? Like if you're with your mates and you see someone you hate, the common thing is, that's your mate. Oh, that's your mate.
Well, that's your boy. That's your boy.
Yeah,
It's
so
your
like your
boy.
boy. If they know that you hate that person, they'll deliberately go, look, bro, like that's your mate.
Right.
It's like, bro, like I hate that dude. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
can't stand that motherfucker.
Yes.
Yo, you boy him here, bro? That's your boy.
Yeah,
that's your boy.
That's
That's your boy.
It's like
We
that.
do that here too.
Yeah.
We do that here too.
That's how we say it. We're like, yo, that's your boy, man. We ain't fucking with him like
That's
that.
your man. Look at your man over there.
That's
your
your
man.
yo,
That's your man.
Take his ass home. That's your boy.
Yeah,
Take his ass out
that's
of
your
here.
man's in there. Yeah, that's
So I see you brought something to eat. What is that exactly?
All right, so
We're gonna taste this Australian delicacy.
So we got some Tim Tams.
But I
Tim,
need
Tim,
coffee.
give it a
I
clap.
need coffee.
Can I get that? I just want to put it closer to the camera.
So any Aussie that's in this chat right now, everyone knows what Tim Tams are.
I know what
Like,
they are.
We love Tim Tams back in Australia. So
Yeah, they got like 5 different flavors,
yeah, they're
right?
bringing out new ones all the
Yeah,
time. Like
yeah.
you go to the shopping center, they got like purple, pink packages.
What?
It's like,
Yeah, that's
it's
right. I
crazy.
saw a
Yeah,
purple
so-
one.
okay.
Yeah, I saw a gold one.
Yeah, we got the gold
Yeah,
ones.
I remember that. Yes,
So I'm gonna need
yes.
stuff for my coffee. Y'all gotta send me.
Yeah,
something.
I mean, like coffee. Coffee's definitely something you have with Tim Tams or
Like milk.
Yeah. I personally like just have them just normally. Like
Yeah.
I like them just
straight
without
up.
coffee, you know. But yeah, so
And you were able to find that here.
No, he brought it.
Oh, you brought- oh,
them.
you brought
yeah.
them.
Oh, that
You
shit
can't
came.
get that here?
Oh, that,
Specifically for you guys.
oh, that
Yeah.
shit came through customs.
Yes, of course it does. Imports, import.
Okay.
They were too busy watching about the bird smugglers while I was smuggling in.
That's it. Get that.
was.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I think I got the Tim.
Get that. How much do they normally cost?
Oh, like $2.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
They're cheap.
Yeah,
They're
it's
cheap.
like
Let's try this out.
Yeah. So let's.
So is there a particular way to
Yeah,
eat
that's
it or
what-
anything?
no, it's just eat it.
Just eat it.
it.
I'm gonna open the packet.
See, you're supposed to have it with coffee.
Big shout out to DJ Freedom. What's up, DJ Freedom? What's good, family? Just checking in, man. I'm glad you're checking in, DJ
Yes, we
Freedom.
do.
Mixed taco.
Get one to rock.
Yeah, I want
I'm all Tim Timmed up.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I'm all Tim Timmed up.
All right, so I'm gonna try this. I'm try the Tim Tim. Gary, do you want a Tim Tam?
Of course he wants a Tim Tam.
All right,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
There
yeah.
it goes.
Yeah,
there it
Tim
goes.
Tams are good.
So apparently, Rocky loves the Tim
Yeah,
Tam.
yeah.
Yeah. They're
Tim
honestly,
Tam.
this particular packet is like my favorite packet. I've
It's
gone
like
through-
double. It's a double.
It's like
double
wafer
coat
wrapped-
chopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the wafer cookie wrapped.
I
up
told
in
you
chocolate.
that.
Yeah.
I told you it's like a wafer.
Very
Chocolate
good.
wafer.
Yeah. They're nice. They're like addictive. So I go through like phases where I won't have them for like months, right? And then one day we'll be in shopping and I'll see them on sale like $1. I'm like, I want a Tim Tam.
That's it.
And then I just have like 4 packets after that because I
Dang.
just can't stop.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about gummy
one
bears.
is-
Yeah, good.
I'm taking that shit home.
I mean, have some more. Like, got the whole packet for you.
No, it's a, he gonna take it
Put it
home.
right there,
Yeah,
bro.
take it
He
right
gonna
there.
take it home.
Give me some more. Hold on.
He gonna be in the dark with the
Yeah,
light
just
on, with the light
munching,
off in the corner,
yeah.
like Tim Tam, Tim Tam.
I'm gonna be calling you to send some shit.
Yeah.
Run me
No,
some
no,
Tim
no,
Tam.
When I go back home, I'll send you guys some.
Alright.
We'll have heaps. Yeah.
I don't know. It may get stuck. It may get stuck on the ships. I don't know.
Look,
Supply
Gary
chain.
trying to eat all the shit. Easy, hardcore. Good.
It is good.
Yeah,
Very
they're
good.
nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoyed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony
I enjoy
says, I'm going to Australia for the next Summer Olympics.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a long time away. I think 2030 something. I think.
I mean, usually like next summer. Nigga, next summer's 2030 for the Olympics.
I mean, unless
Unless they taping it, pre-taping it.
We're going to retake the 2030 Olympics in 2022.
so, yeah.
So, I guess he's saying what to stay away from.
Oh, in Australia.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's a lot of big spiders out there.
Yes.
Woo.
We.
I think
are like-
everything can kill you. Out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So I actually like growing up. You don't really take notice of it, right?
Right.
Like we have the world's venomous spiders. We have a lot of snakes.
Yeah.
And I grew up in a very like kind of farmland oriented.
Oh my God.
Like It was a little bit, yeah. So we had snakes all the time in the backyard, spiders. We had red belly black snakes for like a typical thing in the summertime. You got the big huntsmans the size of your hand.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like I actually have a story, right? So about 2 or 3 weeks before I came here, I had a mate come over and we were linking up. Like he came to my studio, linking up, making some music, and he was coming over at like 5 or 6. So I went out there at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, started setting up my computer, setting up the studio. And I have like curtains at the back of my studio that are like soundproof. So everything's foamed and then the curtains behind me, that's the doorway. And so I was setting everything up and I had this bad feeling. I was like, something's behind
Your spidey sense was tingling.
Exactly. It was. I was like, I haven't been in here for like a week. It's been raining. Normally when it rains in the summertime, you get a lot more spiders because they come out.
Right.
And yeah. So it had been raining and I was like, there's something behind me. I get that feeling.
The spidey sense.
The spidey sense. The spidey
You
sense
may be
is
Peter
happening.
Parker, bro.
I know. Well, I'm gonna have to start shooting webs at people.
All right.
But So I was setting it up and I was on the ground plugging in the things and I turned around. There it was, a massive huntsman, probably bigger than my hand.
What's a
just
huntsman?
On
The huntsman's a spider.
huntsman spider.
Not the movie.
No.
Right.
So I had a massive.
So it's a
huntsman.
spider bigger than your hand.
Yeah. When it sprawled out, it's way bigger than my hand. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let my daughter see
Not only that, but they jump.
Oh, do they?
They jump.
Like
They
jump.
they don't
They
go
jump
far.
at you?
Yeah, they jump at you. They don't go far.
I'm good
but
here
it's
where I'm
like-
at. I'm
it's
good
like,
right here.
You know, good right here. It could jump
Yeah.
to like maybe like here.
Nah.
And so if it's
Nah.
on a curtain, it could jump at you.
At you, right.
Yeah. So I hate spiders and bugs and
Hold on, wait.
anything.
I need to hear all of this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So I seen it there and I freaked out because I hate them. Even as like now, I still can't deal with it. Right. So I ran back inside and I was like, I went to mum and I went to her partner.
Mom, help!
I was like, Mommy, help me. So I was like, Mum, there's a massive spider in the garage. Like, you just gotta help me.
Did she shoot it?
We don't have guns.
Yeah.
No, we don't have guns in Australia.
Oh,
so
dang.
that's
In
not a thing.
Australia?
No, I mean, like,
That's a very American answer.
Yeah.
Like, did she shoot it?
In Australia, you have no guns?
no. Like, we have guns.
And they got noise.
But it's not like this.
Big
But they got
noise.
cracking house and all that now, so you got
No guns. So we have guns, but it's like hunters.
Okay.
You have to live
Yeah.
on farmland,
Okay.
and there has to be a certain amount of acreage before you
Yeah.
can get a gun license.
Oh, that's smart.
But even still, like it's only a rifle. We don't have pistols or anything like
okay.
that. We do, however, have like pistols and stuff floating around from the gangs.
Of
and,
course.
And all
How
that.
does it get in?
And I just want to make a statement, which is the reason why Australians can fight.
Yes. That
Them
brings
fuckers
it-
can fight. Y'all rock out. No, they rock.
Yeah.
I was there. I seen them rock.
Yeah.
And it's nothing for them to fucking scuff it up.
Nope.
It's nothing.
Anyway.
We were performing, and we were in Geelong, which is sort of like, it's not a major city in Australia. And it was me and MOP, Lays is DJing, and a fight breaks out right in the middle of the fucking club. People just kind of spread out. There's glass on the floor. They're rolling around on the fucking glass, and nobody did nothing.
Damn.
And they were thumping. And it was like it was just normal. They were like, yeah, he might get his ass kicked.
They do
Wow,
that in
okay.
Scotland, right? No, Scotland, too.
I don't know. I saw it in
I've heard
Australia.
Scottish people are pretty
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
But the fact that y'all don't have guns, y'all can actually fight very well.
So like, and that brings me to another slang.
Please.
It's crack. So
Oh, well, that ain't a slang here.
So
That's a thing.
When you want to fight someone, you're like, "What, bro? You want to have a crack, lad? Like you want
Nice.
to have a go? Yeah, so
Yeah.
Having a crack is like having a fight, you know?
Right,
So,
like
yeah,
a crack your jaw.
Yeah, exactly.
crack your jaw real quick.
So that's something that we
Take
say.
this one, too.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so how
exactly.
deadly is the huntsman spider?
Extremely deadly. Extremely deadly. Like,
And they can be in your house?
yeah. They can be in your house, in your shoes, in your. Yeah.
good.
It's bad. It's bad. On the walls, like they're everywhere. So
I mean, I remember we'll have that bird that laughs like a human being.
a kookaburra.
Right.
Yeah, kookaburra. So
They'd be like, ha, ha, ha,
Yeah,
ha,
yeah.
like the bird laughs like that in the tree.
Yeah, I kid you not, like 6 a.m. you get woken up by kookaburras and yeah.
It's like a rooster, but laughs.
Yeah, and it flies. So it's like an actual bird.
damn.
Yeah.
Laughing at you. Like, look at what you wearing. Ooh,
Leah-
you looking like a...
I'll have to show you the video of what a kookaburra sounds like.
Leah, who apparently knows you very well,
Yes.
she says, Tunde, tell them about the saying, get a dog up ya.
Get a dog up your lad. That's what
What is that? What is that?
He said that with a smile too.
Yeah.
Get a dog up your lad.
Get a dog up your lad. So like, that's
What the fuck is that?
so.
Look what Mom's showing. She got a picture of the spider.
I don't want to see that.
Oh.
No. Oh my God.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh,
Was that in your house?
That shit look like it's in your house. Hold on.
No, nobody can see that.
I'm getting closer. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I gotta
The
really, like,
camera doesn't do it justice.
Let me know if that helps.
Oh my God. No.
It still looks super.
Ooh.
So it's unfocused.
Yo, if this was America, that thing would be, it'd be a hole in the wall. Nigga shot that shit.
Email me that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm gonna put it on the screen. Y'all gotta see
Come on,
this.
come on, get a dog
Get
up.
a dog out. So like,
what does that mean?
get a dog up you is just like. It can mean a lot of things. That's the thing. It can mean a lot of things.
All right, so go
Please
with the general.
Entertain me.
If I'm being honest, it's hard for me to pinpoint a specific meaning for it.
All right.
It's just if you know, it's like a contextual thing, right? Like
Right.
you just say it in context and it sounds legit, right?
Right.
Like if you're like, I don't know. There's so many different ways you could use it. Like, I mean, I guess like
I'm gonna tell my friend that tomorrow. I'm
Yeah,
like, get
yeah.
a dog up your girl.
yeah, it's like
She gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And you're gonna be like, I don't know, but it just sounds cool.
yeah, how we say it is like get a dog up your lad. Like that's what we
Nice.
say. Yeah.
That sounds provocative.
Yeah, it can mean a lot of different things.
So, but what would be the context? Like, cause for me, how it sounds to me is like, like Jamaicans be like up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like up your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Like, get a dog up you could be like, I guess like if you're gonna go do something and like you're a bit like
Like you're hesitant about it?
you're a
Like
bit
you're like a
hesitant.
coward?
Yeah. You could be
Like,
like,
yeah.
oh come on, bro, like get a dog up here, like
Yeah,
go
yeah,
for it, go
yeah,
for it. Like,
right.
Could be like
Go talk to that girl.
like-
Get a dog up here.
But like that's not
Go get
that's
some
not like
balls.
the main. That's not the
Go
main
get some
context.
balls.
of
Right.
it. There's like,
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
like get
probably
off your ass.
Yeah. There's probably like a specific
Yeah.
meaning
I got
for
it.
it, but like it can be used in a lot of contexts. and
Okay.
stuff. I don't know what it could
Alright,
mean.
I got
because
it.
can be-
Man the hell up already.
Yeah, like Rocky's saying it. We'll say, like, if someone doesn't have the courage to say, yo, nigga, man up.
Yeah,
Or we'll
it's
say, get some balls. Grow some balls. You know what I'm saying?
If you're in the chat, Leo, definitely help me out. Put something in the chat because I'm stuck for an answer. I don't know how to contextualize that. Like it's just in it. It's a lot of
Michelle
different
Marie
meanings.
says, hella no. I don't know what that is.
Hell no. Oh, the spider.
Spider.
Oh yeah. That thing, that's pretty big, bro.
Denise says,
I mean, I joke around about spiders, but that thing is big.
Denise says kangaroos, koala bears. That's kind of that's stuff.
Yeah. I mean, kangaroos. They'll
They'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
They will?
I've seen them box. You ain't never see them box?
Oh yeah.
Nah,
Like they're not like
I heard they're aggressive too.
they can be. They can be.
Please, let's hear from the expert. Hold on.
the expert. So
Go ahead.
like I actually work at a zoo.
Oh, right.
I'm like double. But like kangaroos, right? The misconception is like, Australians ride around with kangaroos. Like you
Right.
ride kangaroos to school and work. It's not it, right? Most areas you're not going to see kangaroos, right?
Okay.
However, the area that I live in, which is an area called Penrith, we actually do have kangaroos out there. They're not going to hop around in like the main city, like the main part of Penrith.
Right.
But like the outskirts, when you go into like different towns like St. Mary's, which is like 5 minutes away, you're going to see kangaroos on like the side of the road because there's big like open spaces,
Yeah.
Right.
kind of like bushland
Yeah.
that's there. So kangaroos do hop around, or if you catch the train to like the city or something,
Yeah.
there'll be kangaroos on like the bush parts
Right.
of the thing. So like they are frequent, like you do see them. But like if you live in like a populated area that doesn't have bushland, you're not going to see kangaroos. But yeah, like in
Like you ain't gonna see them rummaging through the garbage like bears and
no,
shit.
they're not like
Okay,
bears.
okay.
so
But-
they look for forests and trees and stuff like that to be in.
Yeah,
they're not gonna
they
be
live
the
in
city.
bushland.
They won't be in
Yeah.
the city.
No, they won't be in the
Okay.
city. No. So,
Yeah, they learned the hard way.
Go ahead. I'm curious now. Go ahead,
Yeah,
keep
so
going.
kangaroos can be aggressive. Obviously, like if you go up to one, they're really tall. Especially like when they get on their hind leg or their things. Their
back legs,
stand
like,
up. Yeah, they're really tall. And they're really strong. Their tails are extremely strong.
Right.
And so they do a lot with their tails. I think their tail is if I'm not
Balance.
mistaken, the balance. Yeah. They're really strong. And so
Can they do that thing where they stand on their tail and their feet are up? Can they do that?
I've seen
Is it
a
actually-
video. I think I've seen it. I've never seen it in real life.
Okay.
I think I've seen
Let
a
me ask
video.
you a question. Do they attack people and stuff like that?
no.
Are they aggressive towards the homeland people?
I mean, if you go up to one, then you probably get like they honestly hop away before you could even get close enough.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't,
In other words, they'll attack if they feel they're
if they're like backed into a corner and they got no other way out.
Okay.
Then yeah.
All right, hold
probably.
on. Who's Sabo T?
He's another Aussie rapper.
He says,
Nice.
he says we ride him.
That's not true. That's not true.
If only.
By the way, if you're in the chat, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Groovy Track. We need subscribers.
And like the page.
Like the
too.
page.
Well, if you're here, like it.
subscribe
Like
to
and
Groovy
subscribe.
Track. I gotta tell you, I saw a kangaroo incident once.
Right.
And I'm assuming it was real because this is before fake TV happened, but some guy was boxing with a kangaroo or something. Now, apparently kangaroos have also kind of like hooks or something, or something sharp or something.
Wow.
Like nails?
Something.
Oh, they're claws.
The claws.
Their claws are
Oh,
pretty
they're
sharp.
claws.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
So this dick was fucking with the guy. I think he was one of those animal guys. You know, like the dude.
Irwin.
Steve
Yeah, like
Irwin,
Steve
yeah.
Irwin type. Yeah. You know, and he's fucking with the kangaroo, and I guess the kangaroo didn't want to take this shit no more, and he cut the dude's dick off. Like he was like, wow, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, the dude was trying to box with the kangaroo. He was fucking with him, and
He said, I know how to get
COVID.
you.
I think that's what it was. It got
Right.
Yeah.
He knew it. He knew it.
he took the
Let me take a
COVID
couple
dick
inches off. Let me.
Took the COVID dick off?
He took a couple of inches off. Yo, he swatted this fucking guy, and I guess the claws are sharp. I guess,
they're very sharp. Yeah.
and it went through his pants, and it took his dick off. Like it was,
Did they rush you to the hospital?
I don't know. The video, people ran around him to try to help him. You know, like. So I remember, and that's the first time I ever saw.
Instant eunuch.
That's the first time I ever saw that actually like kangaroos are aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay, but I did see something on like one of those Facebook pages where the kangaroo had like a dog in a headlock, and then the owner came running. And
I've
punched
seen
the
that.
cat.
Yeah, I've
You
seen
did
that,
see
yeah.
it?
Do they do that?
Is that real?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've never seen that happen in real life. And
Right.
I've never heard a
Right.
story about it, but I've seen that video.
A
that you're
kangaroo
talking
versus
about.
a dingo.
So I mean, I guess
No,
like,
no,
it
the
happens.
owner. And the owner came in and punched the kangaroo in the face. And the kangaroo just stood up and went, like,
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
what was that? I was like,
What's that slang? Get up on you. Get the dog up
Get
on
a
you.
dog up your land.
Get your dog up on your
land.
land.
Okay.
Lady's giving you some help. She says, fun fact, a group of crows is a murderer.
Murder mob.
Oh,
Is it what?
A murder mob. Oh,
A
it's
murder mob.
group. A kangaroos is a mob.
Okay. Oh, a group of kangaroos is a mob. Oh, wow. Okay. There is no collective noun for koalas because they are solitary creatures.
Okay.
okay.
Except for when they have a root. Explain.
I explain that.
Because we don't know what the root is.
What is that?
You guys say I'm having a root over here?
No,
don't say that
What is
shit.
that?
Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
We have to
Listen,
translate
we
that.
might be having a root, but we don't know
never- you
because you
never
haven't
know.
Oh, mom is
What
looking
the
like,
hell's the
oh,
root?
no.
She's
You look
laughing
excited.
hard.
I
What's
want to
the
know
root?
about this.
Nah, I mean, just having a root is like hooking up with someone, like sleeping with someone. Yeah.
Oh, so
Like laying the pipe. Laying the pipe.
Laying
see,
the
I get
pie.
over there, I'm gonna get the root.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Laying
you got-
pipe.
look, like the word is root. So like root means sleep. Like you're gonna root her. You're gonna
So
sleep with her.
you're gonna root her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'd rather just tap that ass.
I'm so on it right now. Nah, fuck that. We
I-
bringing it to the United States
So,
right here on the show.
First and
Yo, boy, I
foremost.
want to root you.
Now let's just
You're
get with
fucking
it.
hot.
Let's just get now.
Fucking root your ass.
All right.
I'm
Now
a
keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
I'm
going.
gonna root that
Keep
ass
going.
up.
I'm gonna root that ass up. You know
That's
what
gonna
I'm
be the
saying?
next song.
Baby,
That's gonna be the
why don't
next
you
song.
root that ass up?
Root that ass up.
See, we're saying it, but she said it with a smile. Ooh,
That's it.
root that ass
What's
up.
that? What's that? What is that?
The root is on fire.
Oh,
We don't need no
that's-
water. Let that
No, what's that? Baby, look good. Won't you root that ass
Why
up?
don't you root that ass up? Yeah. I love
All right,
that one.
So Baba T is here for a reason.
I like root.
sir.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Baba T, why are you here in the United States? What are you doing? I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited too. So I mean, essentially, like I never thought about it like this, but I mean, people have been using the word tour. So I mean, I guess it is kind of like a tour. But I mean, essentially, I'm doing a tour over here in New York. I'm doing a lot of interviews, a lot of podcasts, a lot of music, and a couple performances, but a lot of networking. And so I'm out here, by the help of my manager, Gary. And, he's been a big help with me, in terms of like mentoring me and getting me ready for what's about to come. But over here right now, I'm just doing interviews, getting my name out, getting networks done, getting contacts, and making some good music.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I know we saw your video. We've been playing your video quite often.
Yeah.
Do you have any new music out that you're promoting?
I don't have any new music out. I've got a lot of new music that's unreleased that is ready to come out, I guess. So there'll be new music out very soon. We're hoping for a new EP either like May or June.
Nice.
So that should be good. And I'm hoping to be back over here around that time too. And
where will it be available?
It will be on Spotify, Apple Music, all big streaming platforms.
So talk about where they can find you now.
So right now, for music wise, you can find me on any streaming platform. There's a ton, so I can't list them all, but like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all that sort of stuff. Okay. And it's Bubba T. So BABA and then space and then T.
Nice.
And if you want to follow me on social media, that's like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's Bubba T, so BABAT Global, all one word.
Oh, nice.
Global. I love it.
Bubba T Global.
Yes.
And I heard you're going to be working with Rock. You're going to be collaborating.
That's good.
You know, I like doing songs with the youth.
Yeah.
The youth.
Yeah. Me and Rock are gonna do a song, and that's gonna be a great song when it comes out, and I'm keen for that.
Nice. So tell me, I know you haven't been in New York too long.
No.
What is it that you want to see?
Ooh, there's a lot of things I want to see. The Statue of Liberty is actually something that I really want to see, because when I used to live over here, it was closed for renovations.
Yes.
And so I never got to see it.
Okay.
But that's something that I really want to see. So yeah.
I wonder if there's anybody in the chat that could recommend a place for Bubba T and his mom to go.
Yeah, really, in New York.
Yeah, New Yorkers.
Because there's a lot of New Yorkers in the chat, so if you have some place for Bubba T and his mom to go, put it in the chat. Some dope places. Where have you been?
Man, it feels like I've done nothing, but I've done a lot, but it feels like I've done nothing. But we have been to Central Park. We've done like the whole walk around there.
Yes.
We went to Central Park Zoo as well.
Yes.
We hope to get to the Bronx Zoo pretty soon, but we haven't done that yet. We've been to the Banksy exhibition. So I don't know if anybody knows, but Banksy's like a pretty famous artist.
No, he's huge.
He's huge. And he's anonymous. And so, they have like an expedition on 14th Street.
I'm surprised nobody stole it.
I know, right? Yeah.
Because they
know that
steal
the Bronx Zoo takes about 2 days.
Doing Bronx, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bronx Zoo takes about
And the
2 days.
botanical gardens, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 days. It's very
Which is
good.
across the street from the Bronx Zoo.
Okay.
So you can make it,
The museum is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I used to work at the a Natural Museum of
Natural History.
Natural History. So that's a good place to go. I can actually get you in there for free.
Oh, I mean, hey, if you can hook that up,
And if you go to the museum, the museum is a wonderful place. Yeah. But then absolutely you have to go to the planetarium.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's big.
I'm super obsessed with space. So
You go to the planetarium. You
Fun
will fucking
fact,
love
guys.
It. Yeah.
So there's 2 sections of the planetarium.
Okay.
One is where you actually look down and you see the space.
Yeah.
And there's one where you look up.
Wow.
Yeah, so everything is up. You sit your seat back and you look up.
Wow.
So when I worked at the museum, I actually used to do the commentating for the one you look down. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I used to, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I used to, people would come in and they would line up around and I would tell them, like, listen, don't fuck around. Okay? Stay quiet. And everything will be all right. And you can leave peacefully. Yeah. No, but yeah.
Or I'm going to come down there and fuck y'all up.
Yeah, no.
They were like, who is that? Like,
I would meet them.
Space?
No, I would meet them right before they got inside. They'll be like, listen, everybody line up, stay quiet, file in, and shut up. I'm going to turn up the light.
Here.
Yeah.
I'm super obsessed with space.
The Harlem Museum.
No. Harlem Museum is gone.
Oh, Anthony put that.
No.
Tone put that up.
Actually, Tone, they're actually rebuilding it.
What, on 125th Street?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
that's
Studio
done.
Museum of Harlem.
Yeah. I used to do the defibrillators there.
Yeah,
They're out of business.
No, it's actually an empty hole now. So they're actually building it from
Oh,
the
they're
ground
building
up.
from the ground up?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're rebuilding it.
All right, so definitely you want to go to the planetarium.
Yes.
You will get a fucking real kick out of that. If you love space, that's what it's about.
I love it.
Did you guys go to Hill Country yet?
No.
No.
I want to.
First
I
of
really
all,
want to.
let's go into that.
Yeah.
The most like food in New York City is like nothing in the world.
Right.
Where would you recommend anyone from Australia to go eat? Anybody in the chat, if anybody can recommend a place for them to go eat that is a New York staple, what would it be?
I can tell you why I took them.
Downstairs?
No. No, we started out
Yeah, we
upstairs.
did go up there. But
We went upstairs,
Like
and I
this?
was like, nah,
we
well,
didn't eat. It didn't eat.
yeah, well, what happened was we went upstairs, right? And I was having a couple of drinks, and I was like, we upstairs, we have some sushi or whatever. And then he's like, he's like, Rock, I want a proper burger. And I was like, a proper burger?
Donovan's.
No. That's what I said.
I had to do one first. I had to do Jackson's
Jackson
Hole.
Hole.
So he went to Jackson's Hole, and he didn't understand what he got himself into. Him and his
talk
mom.
about that.
Yeah. They
was
came out. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you talk about the
yeah.
experience.
It was an interesting experience. The burger was a lot bigger than what I expected. Like, a lot bigger. You wouldn't find that back at home
No.
at all. But like my problem is as nice as that burger was, right? I was super tired that night, so that could also be the reason. But
Jet lag.
yeah, exactly. It was literally like I think the day that I got here, or maybe the day after.
the day after,
Yeah.
It
It
was
takes
Sunday.
about 24 to
It
48
was a
hours
Sunday.
before the crash.
I still haven't even really adjusted.
Yeah.
But so I liked the burger. It was nice. But my thing is that every food I've tried here so far does not taste like like home food.
No.
Like at home, our like restaurants and stuff, the meat
Yeah.
over there,
It's
I think
fresher.
it's as a like
It's more
really
quality
nice.
food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here I'm finding that everything tastes bland.
Yeah.
It's not like it's bad. It's just different to what
Right.
I'm used to. And I'm not
Flavor.
really fussy.
I already told them that I'm going to have to make us some arroz con pollo. Let me
So
let me
yeah,
get
you haven't had Spanish food yet, have you?
No.
I'm gonna give
You
us
haven't
some
had
high blood
Jamaican
pressure.
food yet?
Nope.
Oh, see,
Not yet.
he's
Oh,
looking for
and
flavor. You
Korean
want flavor.
food.
You want to hear about a funny story about Jamaican food, or like it's African food, right? But
Oh yeah, we have
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
Africa in Harlem.
oh really?
Yes.
Okay.
We have Little Africa.
Might have to check that out. So
Yeah.
I'm an extremely fussy eater, right? At home, everyone like the common
Hold on,
joke
ladies.
amongst
Let me connect you. Hold on.
Keep talking.
yeah, the common joke around my mates and anyone who knows me is that I have the taste buds of a child.
No.
Yeah, so I eat chips like here you
All
call them
the-
fries.
yeah.
So I eat fries. I have steaks, burgers, just real simple foods,
Yeah.
right?
Steaks and burgers
so-
are simple.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
I'll tell you here because
He's
up.
breaking.
Oh, ladies, you breaking up bad. You choppy. You crazy choppy right now. Ladies,
Call, he's got to call back.
hold on. He's trying to work it. You sound.
Still super simple.
You choppy. You sound like a transformer.
Delta Chrome out there.
All right, call me back.
His
Right.
phone has a new version of Delta.
Right.
But,
COVID phone.
yeah, so we went to this.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, ladies.
No,
Your phone has Corona, Lace.
got Corona dick.
It's choppy.
That COVID.
It might be the area you're in.
It's the phone got Corona.
Omarion is taking over your phone.
Yeah, ladies, it might be
trying
the
to
area you're in because you're choppy.
It's on the Millennium Tour on your phone.
Call- Yeah, you got to move to another area because we can't hear you. We just hear kind of chops. Yep.
Yep. yep.
Yeah, it's bad.
So
Go ahead, Baba.
Yeah, no, so we went to this African restaurant long time ago. It was, I don't know, maybe like 6-7 years ago. And I ordered chips. So everyone else had like proper like African
Yeah.
cuisine. And I was there just having hot chips, which is like fries.
Right.
That's all I had. No sauce, no nothing, just fries. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how basic I am. I can't stand, I'm not I can't stand.
We got to
but
take him to the Coochie
I-
Frito joint.
So wait, is there anything you want to taste that you heard about other than the burger.
He said Cat's Deli. Okay. And
Cats, yes, yep.
Cat's Deli.
Yep.
Cat's
Russ,
Deli.
and Russ and Daughters.
The pastrami.
Yeah, Russ and Daughters too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, Russ. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I do want to taste? Like a dessert from the Cake Boss store.
I don't even know.
You know Cake Boss?
Is that the one in Queens? In
Kate
Long Island?
Moss?
Well, I think it's in Hoboken. I think
Hoboken,
it's
New
in
Jersey.
Yeah. But Cake Boss used to be a show that was on Australian
Yeah,
TV.
I know. I heard about Cake Boss.
Yeah. So he has like multiple stores. I think he even has one near our hotel.
Really?
Yeah. So I want to try a dessert from there, like a cake from there.
Okay.
That's something that desserts just in general is something I want to try.
Like
You got to go to Lady M.
Yeah, cheesecake's
Lady M
nice.
is good.
Yeah.
Lady M is on 40th.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't been to Rockefeller Center yet.
No, we're gonna get there probably next week.
And
Before they take the lights down.
We need to get him. Yeah, man. Shit, man. We need to get him some Jamaican food. Like, there's so much flavor.
yeah,
Right? Jamaican
This trip for me is definitely
Spanish
about trying
food.
things.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm gonna break out of my comfort
Korean
zone.
barbecue,
Yeah, we have that at home. Yeah.
hibachi.
Bachi,
Yeah.
Oh, what's that place?
The one where they throw the food at
Yeah.
you. Yeah. We have that. Yeah, I forget what
Okay.
it's called.
Damn. Yeah. We gotta. Yeah. Shit. We got some places to go, Baba T.
Yeah. No, let's do it. Let's do it.
Seafood.
I got a couple of weeks here, so
Seafood.
we got some time. I'm not a seafood eater. I can't. Yeah, I used to.
Are
be
you allergic?
I used to be, but then I grew out of the allergy,
Right,
and
me too.
then now I just don't like it. Like, just.
That's interesting because it had the exact opposite effect for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't eat it until I was about maybe like 21 is when 13 is when it started that
Yep.
I could eat it, and that was clams. And once I started eating seafood, I was like an addict for it. Yeah, I was like, yo, I couldn't wait to get past the rest of it. I ate clams for years, and then lobster kicked in, crabs kicked in, and then actual fish after that.
So you have to go to the 9/11 Memorial.
Yes. That's
And right down the block from you is that tall Empire State Building that has the colors on it.
yes.
It's a little expensive,
Yeah,
but I think you like it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, Anthony said
And I
Junior's.
also told you about Brian
Junior's
Park.
Cheesecake.
They own
Yeah,
a store.
Yeah, Tone said Junior's cheesecake.
Yeah, Junior's
that's the
cheesecake.
one. Yeah.
Well, that's up the block from your
From our hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right
It's
in
about what Times Square,
yeah.
Yeah.
47th, 48th Street.
Yeah, and like Broadway or something.
And you should go see a play while you're here.
Yeah, well, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, and they have
Ah.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, so that's something that we're gonna
See?
see.
Yeah. Oh, so you are going to see it.
Yeah, we are gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Harry Potter. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
I had to grow into it. I was
Oh,
already,
really?
I was already grown.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
I got into it. My kids got me into it. I really got into
it's
it.
good.
Yeah,
I like the
I got
end
it,
though.
I have not seen
With the dude
near
with the bald
anything
head,
of
yeah.
it. Nothing. I don't know.
Yo,
shit
believe
about
it or not, I know people who do not want to see the movie because they read the book.
Right. Yeah.
Like they read the book. I liked it.
didn't-
I saw it. It was good.
No, I mean when I saw of it, when I saw the up until the end, I was like, oh.
The end side.
No, I saw the
Yeah.
beginnings. I saw the beginnings. I didn't go.
No,
like,
the end is great.
Yeah. I didn't see none of that shit. It just never appealed to me. I'm like, I want to see Harry Potter. I'm like, nah.
You would
I
probably
got it.
like it. You know why?
I got into it.
Because, okay, so you know how when we watched things as children, they had a different meaning to us. And then when we grow older, they have a new connotation for us.
Right.
There's a different meaning. So when you watch it as a wise sage man, you get the nuances of what the movie is trying to say.
Okay.
It's not all about wizardry. It's
Right.
really about philosophy.
Okay. Well, maybe
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
Now let's go with music. Now, what kind of music do you guys listen to over in Australia?
Everything you guys listen to. So like hip hop is obviously like really big like globally. So hip hop is definitely like a big thing that we listen to. EDM is a big thing as well.
I like that too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it personally.
What is it called?
EDM.
It's like
Electronic.
Doof,
Yes.
doof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. Get that ass
That's what it's
shaking.
like.
Yep.
Yeah. So like in Australia, like raves are a big thing.
Yeah.
So like they play EDM music and electronic music and go hard to that. That's not my style at all. Never has been.
It's just
Probably
pure
never
hip hop.
will.
That's why.
Pure hip
So
hop,
you
exactly.
got the hip hop, okay.
Like lately I've been like kind of getting into it because in the clubs they play it a lot, unfortunately.
Right.
So you just kind of got to deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the same stuff that you guys would listen to. Like people have their niches. They have R&B,
Yeah.
reggae. Aussie rap is like a big kind of thing. I'm technically an Aussie rapper because like I'm an Australian
Right.
and I'm a rapper, but I don't use my accent. So in typical Aussie rap, you'll use your accent.
I see.
And it will be like, very noticeable. So I'll have to show you guys.
I would
some
like to
Aussie
listen
rap
to that
music.
one day.
Yeah, no, I'll show you after the show. But Aussie drill is a big thing that's popping up.
Yeah, drill.
Yeah,
It's everywhere now.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Do they mumble?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
They don't have mumble rap over there, do they?
I mean, like we listen to like what's big here, like Lil Baby and that sort of stuff. But like in terms of like Aussie artists, no,
Right.
there's no one really doing like that typical mumble rap stuff. But yeah, we listen to like everyone, you know, Lil Baby, Gunna, like anyone who's anyone that we listen to at home. It's no different.
So in New York, you know, there's a lot of record labels here, and there's a lot of famous people who walk by. Like, if you were walking down the street,
I already got my answer.
like, who would it be? Like, you'd be like, oh my God. And they would just walk. You really?
Drake is my like top icon. Like he is everything I aspire to
Okay.
be. Yeah.
Really?
Drake is like number one for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So Drake did a concert. You'd go. You'd like.
not only would I go, I would be there like hours beforehand. Like,
And you wait on that line. You'd be like outside. I was here since yesterday.
proper. That'd be me. I mean, like Drake is like my number one. Yeah.
All right.
love it,
Okay.
I love it.
Well, Drake, if you're in New York,
Hey, Drake.
yeah, that's it.
So who from the United States? Who from the United
Holla at
States
Baba
inspired
T,
you?
Drake.
Who inspired me? Oofed.
That's
I guess there's like multiple levels to it, right? Because when I was younger, there was like a lot of Tupac, DMX, Biggie, that like Nelly as well. Nelly, like with what he
we did too.
Yeah. All that sort of stuff. But then when I got into like my teenage years, Chris Brown and Tyga were like my two
I
go-tos.
see.
Okay.
They were like very influential on me, like finding my music taste and what I like. Because like before, probably about the age of 14, I just listened to whatever my mom liked, right? Which was hip hop, but it was like whatever she liked, I would like.
Yeah, she likes Sticky in the Hood, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your mom is
you.
your mom would be her mom would be like
No.
She was
Her too.
really.
Yeah, she'd be in the Say What generation.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Say What and shake what your mama gave you. She'd be in that generation. Yeah, totally.
True.
So,
Girl, she's shaking her head, yes. So yeah.
She's shaking her seat like, yes.
Grandma
yes.
says Lloyd Banks and
Hello?
the game.
Yeah.
And
There
50
you go.
Cent.
So
Yeah,
like,
that's what your grandmother liked.
Yes.
So,
Who
like-
didn't like that?
legit, right? This was like my primary school, right? So my grandma would pick me up like after school, because my mom would be
I gotta
at
hang
work,
out with your
you know.
grandma. First and
right,
foremost, she needs to bring her ass out here. We need to go out, girl. Come on, yes.
So she'd pick me up and she'd be listening to like G Unit.
Yeah,
Lloyd
that's what's
Banks,
up.
Okay,
all
grandma?
that. Oh,
Yeah.
grandma, my grandma. Yeah.
I wanna get you know ya.
All that music. So
Yes.
The game.
Their game, yeah.
Yes.
So I've always
Nate
grown up-
Dogg.
Nate Dogg, yeah.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg's also another one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, when I was about maybe 16 is when I started to discover Drake. And that was when the whole like new, I guess like what you guys would call like mumble rap kind of age started in 2016.
Yeah.
With like Lil Uzi, 21
Yes.
Savage, all those like bigger artists, right?
Yeah.
They started coming into the play, and that's when I started like developing my own taste.
got it.
And so I was like, okay, I really like this.
Aight.
And then Juice WRLD was massive
yes.
and still
Yeah.
it's still big in my
So
life.
did you guys have mixtapes back then?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I think Mum used to download songs off like LimeWire and Bear.
So did you guys have mixtapes back then?
Mom, ooh, that's a good question.
I think.
That was bad.
Yeah, I was like, what's going
I
on?
know I like to hear myself, but jeez, dude. All right, yeah.
Yeah. So like LimeWire, Bearshare, all that. Mum would download like all different songs and stuff like that. And yeah, just kind of play them.
Like she made her own mixtape.
Yeah.
Now, did you know Drake when he was acting?
Yeah. Degrassi. Yeah, I actually used to watch that as a kid. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of kids did.
Yeah.
It was a really popular Jimmy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
my,
Wheelchair
my
Jimmy.
daughters,
Actually,
my daughters watched it a lot. Yeah.
I had a line in one of my songs. I ended up like changing the line, but it's in one of the songs that's out. I said, I want to be like Drake, man, but this ain't no Degrassi.
Right.
And then at the point, after that, I had an ad lib where I said Jimmy. That was like the ad lib, but I took it out because I couldn't get it to sound right. So I was like, nah, I'll take it out. Like it sounds garbage. But yeah. So I mean, yeah, Degrassi was a show I didn't watch. It wasn't like my favorite show, but like I'd watch it when it was.
But you
on.
were familiar
Yeah,
when
I
he
was
came
familiar
into
with it.
music.
Yeah,
You knew who he
Yeah,
was.
because he even in the show he was basically a music artist.
Yeah.
Even in the show.
He was. Yeah. So like the weird story about Drake is that in 2020, I want to say 2009, but maybe it was 2010, right? He had a song with Lil Wayne, Tyga, Nicki Minaj, and someone else. It was called Bedrock, right?
Okay.
And so Bedrock came out, and I remember we downloaded that on like maybe iTunes at the time or something like that. And we were on a cruise, and I remember listening to that over and over, like on repeat, right? At that point in time, I didn't know like who these people were.
Right.
And then fast forward probably, about 6 years after that, when I started, actually figuring out who Drake was as an artist. And it turns out that he had made Bedrock, and that was like one of my favorite songs of that year. And so and same with Effing Problems with ASAP.
Oh, I love that song. I listen to it every day.
Yeah.
Still listen to it.
Yeah, no, it's a great song.
I listen to it every day.
Performing.
I listen to it on the way here.
What got me into like performing and everything? Yeah, so I always wanted to be a rapper ever since I was a kid, and it's probably because like I just listened to hip hop music and the lifestyle was appealing, and I thought it was cool. But living in Australia, we don't really have that opportunity. Here you could go sling mixtapes out of your CDs at like the record labels, and maybe someone would see you and like it, whatnot. Over in Australia, that was never a thing. We don't.
So how
have
did you
that.
find?
There's no structure.
Yeah, there's no structure, and that's something that I'd like to build with myself as I become like a bigger artist. I want to help out Australia build that structure and find that. But that's a long-term goal. But for me, how I became an artist was. As I said, I always wanted to do it. In 2019, I was studying law at university, and I started my own business with one of my mates. We were interviewing rappers. So I've met quite a few rappers. I've met like Smoke Perp. I was backstage at some big events, and it was pretty good. And that's what kind of got me into this like whole artist thing, right? And at the time, the Aussie music scene was growing. There were a lot of rappers. Kid Laroi was one that I was seeing frequently at these events backstage. Back then, he had like 2,000 followers. Right now, he's like one of the biggest artists in the planet. So he's pretty big. And so back then, I was around like all these artists in this growing scene, and I was like, they're doing something. Like maybe I can do it too. And then it wasn't until I met some guys who I'm pretty good friends with now, who are artists, and they weren't making the typical Aussie stuff. They were making like American rap, and they were big in like the SoundCloud scene over here, but they lived in my area.
Nice.
So no one in Australia knew of these guys, but like they were massive in like the SoundCloud scene. And so I was like, oh my God, like these guys are from my area and they're doing it. I can definitely do it. And so they helped me out. They gave me the boost. They kind of taught me how to record at home. So I was going to their houses a lot and just recording.
Yeah.
So I skipped the whole like having to pull up to studios and everything like that.
Law school can go and what is that? What's that term?
yeah.
What was it?
Well, wait, how did your mom feel about that? Like,
What was dog? What?
Yeah, I mean, get a dog up here.
Get a dog.
up here.
so wait, Mom, how did you feel about that?
Yeah, she was always very supportive of it.
Okay.
My mum's always been supportive of my decisions as long as I, had a goal and I stuck to it, and it wasn't like I was just doing nothing with my life.
Right.
She always wanted me to be something. So she didn't care what it was as long as it was something.
Great.
And so
That's interesting.
Give Mom a clap.
No.
What? What?
I want your mom to come on the show. I want to talk to your mom.
Well,
Yeah, I want to talk to your mom. Yeah, I want to talk to your mom. I want to talk to mom. I want to talk to mom.
Why?
Because I want to know about your influence. I want to know,
she says no.
well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because not a lot of artists get parental support.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
And that's kind of a fact. Like a lot of parents look down on the dream, or say you're wasting your time, or you're just dreaming. And as an artist, me personally, I didn't really have that support. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. Like my parents kind of supported me, but they didn't know what I was getting into.
Right.
And then when I got into it, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like that kind of a thing.
Right.
It's like if your mom buys you a microphone because you say you want a microphone, but she don't even know what the shit's for.
Right.
You know
That's how I
what,
got
though?
turntables, right? They didn't really know why I needed
What's those
two.
spinny things you
Like
guys?
one of those spinning things. And why do you need two? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but so they were, and that was a lot of artists that came up in hip hop in my day. Our parents didn't support the art, and now here you are in 2022, and your mom has brought you to New York City, and she's, helping you fulfill your dream, and she's, really taking an active role in your career. And I got to tell you,
I think his grandma is really
grandma,
influential
like,
too.
you
He
know,
just
like,
said something
you're right.
here.
yeah, I mean,
You're
like,
right.
you're on some Joe Jackson shit right now. Like I'm like
Yeah,
Jackson
yeah.
5.
Uh-huh.
Jackson 1.
Jackson 1.
Yo, Rock, what do you think?
Yeah.
Before they leave, we go to get her on the show?
Nah, she don't want to go on show.
What does grandma say?
Yeah, I mean, just a quick thing before that. Like, my grandma's also been another, like, supporting person, and my mom's partner, Steve, as well.
She said it. Yeah, she said Tunde had our support to make his dream come true.
That's what's up.
Our family's always been supportive of what I do, and I guess that's not something that, like, I don't want to say, like, what's the word? It's not ungrateful. It's when you
Appreciative?
appreciate, yeah. It's something that, like, when you get complacent with something, it's easy to just think that's the normal, right?
Right.
And so, like, I've just always thought that was the normal, and then I started meeting, for example, one of the guys who I met who, like, helped me get into music. His parents frown upon it, like, very much.
Wow.
And they've, like, they've threatened to kick him out.
Oh,
They're like,
dang.
not
Oh,
a
yeah.
fan of it. Yeah.
Like
And
you're
so-
a dog.
Yeah, dog. And so, yeah, I just find it
your
interesting.
grandmother said Tunde had our support to make his dreams come true.
Yeah.
Super BP 1977 says good point, Rock Logic. Tyrone Jackson's talking about something. Big shout out to Tyrone Jackson. Not sure what that's about. That's kind of what's going on.
AstraZeneca.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tyrone.
Where you from, Tyrone?
No.
Must be from Australia. If you
Yeah.
say AstraZeneca.
Oh, yeah. He's on AstraZeneca.
yeah.
Yeah. He's talking about
I
chimpanzee,
forgot
Vector.
What did you say?
Nah, it's Vector.
Oh, no.
Huh? Oh, you know Tyrone?
You better call
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
We got to call Tyrone. So we have hit the 2-hour mark, y'all.
Yay.
On the mark once again.
Beautiful, I love it. Great show.
It was a fantastic show. And, I'd stay, but because we do the radio thing now, which is Airtime Pro, Boardwalk Global Media, you can find us. I put the link all the time on the Facebook page. I have to stop at about the 2-hour mark or the show's too big for me to actually get the file. You know what I'm saying? So we've hit that mark.
Wednesday party.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Wednesday, January 19th. That's this Wednesday, right?
Yes.
We're having a big party at Maria Davis at the Shrine, which is on 134th or 132nd?
Between 132nd and
33rd. And Adam Clayton Powell,
It is Adam Clayton Powell.
right? We'll be there. Me and Gary D, we're having a birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm celebrating my birthday party there.
Right.
Yep.
Baba T's actually performing
Yes.
there, which is going to be great. Is this your first time performing in the United States?
In the United States, yes.
All
Nice. Oh.
So I'm feeling very honored. Baba T is going to perform
give
for
us
the
the
first
root.
time. Right? Maybe it's the root. You're going to get the root on stage.
He's going to give us the
You're going to get the root on stage. And I'm performing also. But like I said on last week's show and Maria Davis' show, I'm not doing any of my songs. I'm actually going to sing a song. That's what I'm doing.
That's gonna be
All
cool.
right.
I
So
wanna
we'll wait to hear that.
I haven't even heard that. So
Yeah, I'm not letting the cat out of the bag.
Ladies,
You know what I'm saying?
get your panties extra dry.
That's it.
Bring your air. What's that? Hair dryer.
That's right. Because
There's gonna be some blowing.
I'm making wet that
Yo!
night. I'm going hard. I'm going hard.
Woo!
So we we didn't do that shit all night. We had not one woo on this show.
Well, this is the time.
That was the
1,
time.
2, 3. Woo!
There you go. We got to woo. So listen, we will see you
Wednesday.
on Wednesday at the Shrine. Tomorrow we got the One Night Show. We're back again with Stan Morse, Andrea Coleman, and Mike Jones and myself. I believe we're doing hip hop and politics, hip hop, health and politics with Stan Morse. No, wait.
No,
I'm on the wrong day. That's Sunday.
Sunday.
Tomorrow is Mi Gente, My People with Claudia C.C. Perez. She came on last week with a vengeance, had a great show. welcome back to her season 2. We're also celebrating her 1-year anniversary being on the air coming up in February.
Nice.
So tomorrow at 4 o'clock, gang, I will see you here. Mi gente, my people. Go to her Facebook page, by the way, too. And if not, subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all.
Don't forget about
That's
Jeff.
where all the shows come on. And Jeff, respectively yours, who is a lot of fun, by the way. Since I've been uploading his shows to the platform, I've been listening to him like all the way through. Hilarious shit. Like just he's in the shit. He's always in the shit.
He's always lit.
He's always lit. So
He's lit.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the YouTube channel. We're trying to monetize the channel. I put it on Facebook today. I don't normally do Facebook anymore, but I know that a lot of Baba T's fans and supporters are also on Facebook because we've been on that platform for so long. So I wanted to make sure you guys had access. However, with that being said, go to Groovy Track, GROOVEY.
Hit the bell.
TRAC, and subscribe.
Hit the bell.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Woo!
Yeah.